What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. God, it feels so good to be back. Let me just say, I just flew in from the liquor store and my arms are exhausted. What's up with everybody around the world? I gotta give some thanks first and foremost. We got Johnny Consumer already coming through with a 10 bomb, and we got Pyroclastic coming through with our first sub of the day. Thank you so much. Good to see everybody, and let's get this party started. Coming up first, gonna be Rude Underoak taking on Zari, Attack Potency taking on Legosi, Yellow Flash, and Evernight, followed by Oscar G taking on Wheel Blast, Online Kale, and Amon. Chat, you already know what time it is. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go! Match number 1 starts now. Rude Underoak taking on Zari. Let's get it sent there right here and right now. What's up, by the way, Meta Man? What's going on, Fern? Y2J in the chat, and Pyroclastic here to join us. The Soft Boss, of course, and on the YouTube side, Gangster for Life, Legosi himself, Bowser Demo, Gangster for Life, Robert Kitchens, and so many more. Guys, it is great to be back, and it is great to see all your beautiful faces. But now, we gotta focus on the smoke mirror right in front of us. Whose idea was this? It was my idea, and I deserve this, chat. And Y2J, I'm having a fantastic day, though. I just drank a Red Bull right now. It's gonna get squirrely, just to let you know. Johnny, if you're listening, thank you so much for the 10 bomb. And by the way, Pyro, thank you so much for coming through with our first sub of the day. But now, chat, it's business time. Let's get it in. Base Fight Night in tall order. Zari gonna be taking on Rude. If you guys are wondering who's who, by the way, it will be Rude, who's the smoke player to my left. And now he's taking it, though, to Zari right here on the left as well, to the right. What's going on, Azdan? How you been? And now, Chad, he's trying to cook right here, but it's going to be Zari fighting back. And we do have a smoke. No, we have a Madame Bo coming from Rude. And Rude right now in a little bit of trouble, but he throws a Madame Bo right to his face. Got to break away from any and all of that right now. By the way, hopefully you guys are having a blessed Friday day, and hopefully you guys got a good weekend coming your way. As you can hear, I am hyper as hell, but you don't worry. We're not stopping until the server's shut down. And by the way, the Sauce Bot's coming through with a 10 bomb, saying, let's get that sub goal the hell out of here. Osboss, thank you so much. 11 on the day, following right behind Pyroclastic. Thank you so much. So one of the goats of the scene, the South Bounce. Let's go! And this is getting squirrely left, right, and center field, but it looks like Rude Underoak gonna survive to see another round, and that is going to do it. Chat, give me some A's in the building for the South Bounce. He's a bounce, and he's made of South. If you're on that YouTube side, be sure to like the video. And Johnny Consumer coming in through with a sub of his own, saying that $10 is not enough. We've got another sub for your Dome Piece Vape, and I got you. And Demo, yes, we still are doing $10 for extra matches. Don't worry, we are sellouts here, and I'm very happy to admit that, chat. But now, as I always say, people forget, man. And let me see what I see right now. My elf eyes are looking at something very splendid different, I will say. And it's gonna be Zari right now. That health bar is depleting faster than my cortisol levels here. Oh, Jesus. Double low. But hopefully everything sounds good on your guys' end. If it doesn't, turn it up, or turn it down, whatever you gotta do. And now Zari right now trying to go mix a potamus on us, and he's doing a very successful job, and I support that kind of behavior. Gangster for Life, talk to me, my guy. What's up, Spicy Orzo in the building? And it looks like Zari gonna knot this bad boy up, except for he's kinda not. Don't die, not like this. Oh no, and that is gonna be, is he gonna spend it? No, he drops it too. Oh, this pisses me off, chat. I'm very angry right now, but that's gonna settle me down just a little bit as he survives that round to see another day, proving that he is once again gonna be a real boy. I like that sort of thing. So everything good for you, babe? Oh man, I'm doing just as good as can be. Happy as a clam here. Got this amazing community. You got the South Boss coming through with 10 gifted. You got Johnny Consumer dropping 10 bombs on us. Pyroclastic right behind him. And an amazing community. By the way, Meta Man actually catching a sub right there, courtesy of the South Boss. I'm running low on oxygen, but we are high on combo damage. People forget, man. Madame Bo trying to slide right into those DMs. We're not having any. And all of that. Ooh, chopping him right out of the air. I like what I see. I'm sorry. Do it again. Do it now. And I'm just getting my bearing straight, chat. 13 subs on the day. Unlucky number, but a very W community. And let's see if Rude, by the way, coming out of the very classic smoke. We do have some EU, some Middle East, and some South America representation today. You're not going to want to miss this, and if you do, you shouldn't. Let me see what this, and Zari's gonna take that one all the way to the bank. Gives him the Robocop treatment, and that is more than one way to get ahead. And as you can see, though, it was gonna be Rude that did have the lead early, but he didn't care. He literally didn't care at all.
Nobody gives a shit.
That's going to be a 1-0 score coming all the way from Zari. Both these players, by the way, making their debuts here today. Only one is walking away with the title. So I missed that voice and Vape's incredible commentary. Well, one of those two things is going to be good. Either way, Legosi, I cannot wait to see you. I know the connection is going to be rough, but I appreciate you for signing up. What's up, Shadrick? Oh, Jesus, chat. You guys are locked in right now. It's a very serious channel right now. I won't have any. I won't have it, chat. I won't have any misbehavior. That being said, I'll probably have some misbehavior.
Smoke.
You guys are locked in. This is a very serious channel right now. guys understand? We're looking at doing big things. I don't know how big. That's what Osboss said to me yesterday. Either way, we're gonna figure it out, chat.
Jarek is to blame.
All right, Zari going to be coming out with now, I don't know who's who, but we're gonna take a look. What's up, Adam Murphy? Great to see you back, man. It's been way too long. That's not the first or last time you'll hear me say that. And it looks like this is gonna be a Forever King. Zari coming out on a 1-0 score. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go to the Only Vapes as well. It's pretty impressive. What's up, D-pad? Oh, Jesus. Now we're trying to get up in there again and again right now. He's trying to get in there nice and deep like right now. And Zari right now is painting his own version of the Mona Lisa. And Johnny Consumer with a 20 bomb. He said, no misbehavior, let's go. Johnny Consumer dropping some dimes on us left, right, and center field. $30 on the day. Johnny, we're gonna get married, man. There's nothing you can say or do about it. And Demo with a 10 bomb. And that is gonna be 40. Wait. He dropped 20 and then dropped a 10. Demo coming right behind him. Says we're gonna get some extra matches. Vape, you're gonna be working hard today. But how hard is the question? It's not the first or last time you're gonna hear me say that either. Demo and Johnny, thank you guys again so much, man, for all the love. And now I've got to find some players for some extra matches, and that is gonna be a tough one. At the same time, we're gonna do it. He said, please show the awkward. I got you, Sauce. Demo, what's up, my brother, saying, let's go. And now these two swinging in neutral right now, but it is going to be Zari once again coming out on top. Certainly not coming out on bottom. Season, so that's 3 extra matches. If we can find the players, I'll sit here all night till the cows come home. Once again, Johnny and Demo, thank you guys so much again for all the support. And with that, is going to be cleared up on aisle 6 or 7. And Zari is coming out with like an absolute bat out of hell, like a cannon. And Y2J with the 50 bomb. One day. What's up, Baboon? Thank you so much for the follow. All right, chat, we gotta lock in here. Zari right now, he's on a pretty impressive streak right now. I can't have this. Match is going by too quick. All right, by the way, I do need Attack Potency and Lugosi. Get those invites locked and loaded. If you would be so kind, you could be up pretty soon. It is 107 degrees here in sunny Southern California. And all I can say is, man, I left a bag of cheese in the car last night. It does not look good now. That being said, chat, let's get back to this fantastic match. What's up, Light? How you doing? What's up to everybody tuning in from around the world? I'm your host, Vape Coach. Keep all hands and feet inside the Vaporizer Express. All right, let's get it. By the way, let me tag Attack Potency real quick, though. Gotta let him know. Get up in here. Need you now. Or soon. All right, chat, I need you guys to commentate for a second. Take over. Talk about ex-girlfriends or something like that. Oh, Jesus. I'm in a good mood today, chat. What can I say? All right, let's get it going. What's happening here? Some more smoke nonsense? I like that sort of thing. He said, why don't you drop a 50 bomb? Y2J, I don't have money. All right, I'm an MK content creator. All right, I'll have you know. He said 104 here in Arizona. Man, hey, we're kind of similar. Same. Shout out to my favorite DQ or Platinum Hunt in the building. Now Zari getting taken down a notch, but however, Rude Under Oak in a little bit more trouble than he bargained for here. So I'm asking Osboss? Oh, well, I don't know. So weather is actually nice in Minnesota, not a million degrees. Oh my goodness, man. Hey, summer, we suffer out here in the deep south. All right, let's do it. After the 10 gifted, Twitch tried to bait me into buying 20 more. Oh my goodness, man. Say, hey, why don't you stick around for a little while? Zari is on a tear right now. Oh my goodness, Zari right now is trying to do the unthinkable, the undoable. By the way, I want this to go on Attack Potency server, Lugosi, so if you can get a hold of him, if you guys can cross-pollinate, let me know, please and thank you. However, there's a nice forward 3, or a forward 4, perhaps, one would say. However, Osboss, thank you so much for everything you do. That goes to Johnny Consumer as well. That goes to Demo, and that goes to everybody hanging out with us. I'm your host, Vape Coach. You guys are going to sit here and watch a man lose his mind in real time. It's fantastic. Okay? We're going all left, right, and center field. And now Root, he needs something here, though. He cannot afford to give up nothing cheap here again. By the way, Platinum says he's bored. I got you, man. I got you. So trying to get me the new badge. It wasn't cool enough, though. What does it look like? Nearly 60 here on the YouTube side. And Zari just needs one more, though. One more connection. And Rev, what's going on, my goat? Rev, you're just in time as Zari is absolutely going to take that. He's saying, don't try that on me. Don't do that. Absolutely don't try that.
No, don't do that.
And chat, with that, though, it is going to be Zari, proving that fear is not a factor. He gets a 3-0. I want to give a huge shout-out to Root Under Oak for coming through and hanging out with us. Zari, I cannot wait to see you again. But with that, all that being said and done, we do have to give the Lo Siento treatment, though. What's up, by the way, to Rev, Demo, and everybody else hanging out with us, Bowser, Castile. The chicken is out, and so is our first round. It comes to a close. A 3-0 coming from Zari, by the way. I believe both those two coming from Europe, and that is going to be the result, though. You see right in front of your very eyes. But the action does not stop there. In fact, it picks up from there again and again, chat. Predictions are out, though. Let's go take a look at that fight card if we can. I see well over 100 watching us in the live audience, so yes, that is going to be Rude Underoak going down, and that is now us going to our very next match. But I have not heard from Attack Potency in about 6 or 7 hours. They are going to be taking on Lugosi. This is going to be one of the best Shang Tsungs you see coming from South America, and I'm definitely happy to have them on stream. But we got to hear from AP. Where are they at? We go to AP for the news. And I do not see Attack Potency. This could be a bit of a problem, chat. So we might need a fill-in, actually. Does anybody want to come through and take on an incredible Shang Tsung? He said, do you have beef with Rip Serena? He's like one of my best friends. What are you talking about? Yes, I have beef. All right, let me see, chat. Let me see. Is Attack Potency, are you here? Can you hear me? Oh, gee. Just remember, this is not a tournament. There's no money on the line. So if we end up needing a replacement, we can get that done. We can get that done. However, we're gonna take a gander and see where is one Attack Potency at. What's up, Curzum? He says, get in there, Plaid. Hell no. All right, let me see. I'm gonna tag him one more time. I don't know if he's here though. It's gonna be a problem, chat. Said if Vape lets me, you want to take on? No, Platinum. This is not the match for you. This is 100% not the match for you. This guy's coming from South America. He's an absolute demon. Let me see. So that is true, Lugosi. All right, chat. AP might have fallen asleep on us. Is there anybody, maybe on the NA side, who wants to come in here and tango with the Rango, basically? I don't know about this one, chat. I don't know about this one. Yeah, okay. It's a dude. What? Osmo, spend the $1,000. What's the worst that could happen? No. All right, Platinum Hunt. I'm gonna let you know the ping is gonna be very high, and I can't have you DQing from me 2 days in a row. So do you want to do this? We could do it. All right, send the invite out. We'll play it on the EU servers. All right, chat. Sorry for the delay. I see well over 130 hanging out with us. So I'm in a good mood. All right. I like that, though. He's going to avenge himself from yesterday. So it is going to be Platinum Hunt. Take it on Lugosi. Ping is going to be sky high, Chad. But at the same time, we look forward to days like this. Platinum Hunt, I have accepted your invite. And if I'm guaranteeing you we can at least get AP into a different match. We do have a couple bonus matches already coming up. So if AP shows up later, if they do wake up, we might be able to get something churning, chat. We might be able to get something churning. As it stands right now, we gotta get Lugosi up in the building. Lugosi, where are you? There it is. All right, Platinum, you asked for this. All 130 of you guys are my witness. Platinum asked for this. What's up, by the way, MetaMan Henry the Horse making that cameo. Sauce Boss kicking it with us. What's up, Johnny Consumer? Rev still in the building. Demo hanging out with us. You know it's a good time. Man. And how's this ping look? Nearly 400. Fantastic. This is what they try to warn you about, Chad. This is what you want. You said ping is 250? All right, we're doing this. What's up, by the way, Various? Let's get this party kicked off, man. Said making a cameo? Hey, man, you coming through, hanging out. I mean, you're doing the Lord's work for us. All right, Chad, I need you guys to lock in for this one. It's gonna be, yeah, it looks good. All right, Lugosi, Platinum, you guys are clear to hit that square button. Let's get this bad boy started. What's up, by the way, DDG? All right, let's do it. I appreciate you guys letting the entire clock run out. It's always a strong point of the series. Welcome to Vape Side Night. We do events, sometimes they're good, other times we don't talk about the other times. All right, let's do it, chat. And Lugosi, who we coming out with? There's that Shang. Don't hurt him. Say, well, I'm not in the tournament, so cameo fits. Henry the Horse, anytime you want to join, man, I will throw you on stream. In fact, we do have a couple of a couple of extra matches today if you do want to jump in. So AP is the Platinum? This is Platinum Hunt. Yeah.
Because he threatens your power.
Round one. Fight.
All right, so we're gonna see if AP does show up later on. We'll be happy to get them a match. And all right, though, excellent pickup that we do see coming out of Lugosi. I do appreciate these gentlemen both picking Johnny's stage. The ping is gonna be a little bit more clear on that end. All right, Platinum, though, starting off kind of hot and heavy, though, does have a very slight lead. He's gonna try to get that forward four into those DMs once again. And again, Chad. 1-2-4 into the bed of spikes. Fireball City with the Molina. And there's a nice forward four there attempt coming from Lugosi. Lugosi representing Brazil. Platinum Hunt representing Austria. Good pickup coming from Platinum Hunt. And Platinum Hunt has really yet to get his bearing straight, though, and Lugosi with an excellent 2-4 is not able to go for the pickup there and says, I'm gonna be you on this one. Forward four coming from Plat, a gigantic lead. Rubber Ducky in the background. Take notes on that, chat. Another jump in. Forward four city population you, and said Platinum rage quits after one round. He should be banned again. Just saying, Johnny. You might not be wrong about that. However, he is winning. Important to note.
Round two. Fight.
And nearly at 100 here on the Twitch side, 50 plus on the YouTube side. Much love to everybody spending your time with us. Said if I would participate in tournaments again, I would have the realm of the game from the beginning. Oh yeah, man. Gotta unlock those characters. Super Hutch, what's going on, brother? He said, did we hit that sub button for Wilson? Dude, it's been a little while. Yes, it has, dude. Dude, we got ourselves a couple of extra matches coming. I do not want you to miss it. Make yourself at home. All right, we're going strong, chat. And right now, Lugosi is having some issues here, though does have a life lead. Platinum Hunt, though, ever so happy to spend those buttons. And now Lugosi, though, once again, Shane, not the fastest buttons, but that is going to be a gigantic punish and a gigantic lead. This actually might be enough, but no, Platinum Hunt being stunning and even raised. That's a punish, though, but he does not go for the opti there. There's Goro. Forward, Lugosi, this should be all she wrote, but no, needs Goro again. And that is going to be more than enough to send it home, ladies and gentlemen.
Final round. Fight.
And once again, if you're enjoying the action on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We try to do this every single day. Now, no pickup coming from Lugosi on this, though. A very chess and checkers type match. I don't know if that makes any sense, but chat, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if a lot of things make sense. Down forward to Spikes, though, the Shane Classic. These two at each other's throats, neither one able to really get anything started here in this round. And now, like I said, for Platinum Hunt, the back two pickup is going to be looking good. 3-3-3 into the Dancing Dragon. All right. And good pickup again from Lugosi, though. Excellent stuff we see out of him. We've got to see that Goro get involved. An unfortunate drop right there. Lugosi, though, trying to go for a shimmy neutron. Not quite able to find his mark. The firewalls will alleviate the headache, at least for now. Look at these two moving in, moving out. Throws him right into the corner. Appreciate the technology we see there. 4-4-3. 4-4-3 times 2 into the Goro. Lugosi slowly but surely getting Platinum into that red zone. Big pickup coming from Lugosi. Spandex. He's going to get meter, and he's going to break away. Breaks away just in time. Yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. Big stuff from Platinum Hunt, and Plat is going to be taking that a 1-0 score. Saved it right at the buzzer. Looking good. 1-0 coming from the youngster Platinum Hunt, though. All right, starting off pretty good. I am very curious to see, does Lugosi go to the tremor this early? And these guys are swinging. These guys are absolutely letting loose. And so, chat, we go to match number 2. I do expect the tremor, though, coming out of Lugosi at least at some point here in the future. He said, so lucky Lugosi, I know. Unfortunately, we didn't have anybody sign up from South America. You're the only person. We tried to get you with attack potency. They were unfortunately not able to make it. So you got to do this the old-fashioned way. You're going to have to pay the iron price here and there. Just got to understand it. Got time to drop that cooling fan? Oh, man, Boss. If I had an AC unit, I would put it right next to my face. What's going on, Castillo? What's going on? Bowser still kicking it with us? DDG in the building? Big Crow making that appearance? And we got 6-7 on the YouTube side, chat. I'd love to see it. Well over 150 watching around the world. We're going to see if Lugosi can get this one into order yet again. All right. Down 3 into the Goro, into the punch block. Excellent damage we see out of Lugosi, starting off early, hot and heavy. 2-4. Excellent stuff out of Lugosi. Playing their own version of the Sistine Chapel, perhaps even the Mona Lisa. I don't know which came first. Trying to go for the pickup, Platinum Hunt. Trying to go for the up block. Beautiful LA skyline in the background. No call out on the ball roll there. No pickup there. That's a full punish. Lugosi just a little bit slow on the draw. Is going to have to get this one into order. And in lag, Shang Tsung is going to suffer tremendously. Epitomizer, what's going on, brother? Says rip 2x KO. Yeah, you could see that coming, my man. Unfortunate business, man, but yeah, free-to-play games, man. It's tough out here. Vape, ice cold beer, open one hand and the other one. Open the neck to cool it off. Dude, that sounds incredible, too. I did buy bags of ice, by the way, yesterday. It was fantastic. I didn't try the fan method. I just laid in them. Platinum Hunt, though, going to be spending that fatal blow, and he is going to be taking that around. Lugosi in a world of trouble here. What's going on, Welton Jesus? All right, Platinum Hunt, though, has done his share of the Lord's work here. We got a doggy bone here in the chat. Who's that coming from? Coming from Ali. What's up, my goat? Van X, Nia in the chat as well, dude. All the goats are here. I gotta be on my best behavior, chat. Am I gonna hold to that? No, probably not. We got some aerial combos coming out of Lugosi. Gonna march him to the right side of the screen, though. Goro with a little bit of punch walk activities here. Stand 4, but we do have a chameleon breakaway going. Very something. I don't know. I ran out of words. Boss putting up those merch notices. Be sure to, hey, make sure you buy the toaster. It's important, chat. I need you guys to buy at least 6 or 7. Go ahead and add to the cart. And Rush says, yo, Vape, it's been too long. It's not the first time I've heard that, Rush, and it will not be the last time. What's up, though, my goat? Okay. Welton Jesus, I have no idea about any of that, but either way, you're here today. Welcome to the show. And Platinum Hunt is going off, and that is going to do it. A 2-0 score coming from Plat. So I want the vape mug, add it to the card, Y2J. I get about $2 off to every purchase, and trust me, I need those fundies. What's going on, by the way, OT? I saw you running a killer event yesterday. Shout outs to the Demon Lobby, man. People forget, man. Demon Lobby's here, man. People forget. All right, chat, though. But we've got to be on our best behavior now, though, because Platinum's on a 2-0 score. We can't let him win. We certainly can't let him win. We need Lugosi to turn up right here and now. Back to the action. And Fern, you should never listen to me. You know what my thing is? I learn from the people who follow my advice. I learn from the mistakes of people who follow my advice. Now, chat, the forbidden fruit must be tasted here.
Not one to emulate.
Lugosi down 0-2. By the way, I do need Yellow Flash, and I do need the Evernight. Get those invites locked and loaded. Make it a scrimmage cough. He said, "Do you think we'll get some Homelander gameplay? Bony Feud, I got you. I got you next match." All right, Lugosi, you know what you're in for. We do see the Tremor. Better late than never. 4-3 is going to be good to go. 4-4 technology we do see on the loose. Stand for pickup again and again. And throws it right down. Big pickup. Lugosi right now doing some tremendous work here. Big juggle technology we see. And another fireball to greet you at the front door. Big pickup we see coming out of Lugosi. And Lugosi right now is going off. I love to see it. We need more of this, most certainly. Gotta bring out the kitty cat for that one. Dude, Lugosi is good with Platinum Hunt. He's something. Don't lose to Platinum Hunt, bro. You'll hear me say it first and foremost. We like Platinum Hunt, though. Sometimes. 4-3. Stand 1. 4-4. Into the bed of spikes. Good defense we see out of Plat until it's not. Guess again. Attack potency. What's going on, brother? Okay, attack potency. We do have some extra matches. I will be sure to get you one of them if you hang out here. We had somebody buy a couple. If you still want to play, that is. There's no money on the line today, at least not that I know of. But we'll see what happens. What's going on, by the way, Poseidon? So I ran some events earlier. It's pretty impressive stuff. Platinum Hunt, though, coming on strong. We've all been there before. Platinum right now. He might be able to do this. Oh, that's a flawless block. Punish him. Kill him. Kill him now. He needs die. My goodness. And look at Lugosi surviving to see another game.
Fuck you, bro.
There's one way to get it done, man, and Lugosi survives a 2-1 score, and that Tremor making all the difference in the world. And Platinum catching some strays in the chat. You do love to see it. Either way, I don't know. I don't know where. Sometimes I just wander into sentences, and I don't know how to get out of there. But either way, onto the replay. This event is brought to you by Monaco. 2 shots in every can. All right, let's get it, chat. We need you guys to focus. All right, this is a very serious stream. I won't tolerate any misbehavior, but sometimes I will. Let's do it, though. Marley in the chat, what's going on, though? Great to see you again. Blonde Bomber, what's up? People forget, man. All right, Lugosi. We don't see any switch coming out of Platinum Hunt. If he loses one more, I can confirm he will.
One to emulate.
Why? Because he threatens your
It's a vape
power.
German Shepherd, please? I got you. I got you. That's me whenever a player doesn't send out the invites. Osboss knows all too well. Big pickup we see out of Platinum Hunt. 4-4 on the loose. And we see Platinum Hunt trying to go for a little bit more of a zoner opportunity here. A little bit of Call of Duty. I'm a big fan of Warzone myself. All right. Fake Tremor, though, but it's kind of real. It's as real as you want it to be. Down 1 into the bed of spikes. And 4-4 technology we see, but a 1-2-4, though, in it to the down 4-2. By the way, I do need Evernight, and I do need Yellow Flash. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. Make sure they're crisp. Make sure they're proper. Much love. 4-4 is coming your way. Does not guess right on the extension. No measure for your pleasure. Does it go down? Jump for, I believe that is. Lugosi is catching him on the breakaway every single time. Beautiful pickups we are seeing. 4-3, but we do armor between them, but it gets broken, but he just does it again. He just doesn't care. I don't know, that kind of worked. Performance issues, 1 and 5, I don't know. Oh, Jesus, and that's gonna do it. Is it vape using an easy fatality token? You swear like I have any of those. All right, I got you, Yellow Flash. Appreciate you being ready. The Yellow Flash saying we stay ready. That way we don't have to get ready. I like that. I like that, chat. By the way, 100 on the Twitch side, I believe. We got 100 on the YouTube side. That's like 400 people. By my logic, chat. That's a good thing. By the way, we do have some bonus matches already squared away. We'll be sure to ask the chat as those draw closer. And another 4-4, the low sweep. Platinum Hunt, though, doing good work here. This is a full combo punish. Angel of Hope, what's going on? Angel of Hope, I might be able to get you a match today. I talked to the owner. He likes you. Down 1. Platinum Hunt going to own the range from here. Lugosi, what's it gonna be? A forward 3 to settle you down? And Platinum just waking up with boutons. Another forward 4 to knock your block off. What's up, by the way, Angel? Hey. See it though, picks him up, but he kind of doesn't. This is a scramble. Eggs are being broken here, Chad. Good throw. Cersei, what's up, my goat? Oh, I don't know what that was. For sure, don't do that again. And that's gonna be the round. Platinum Hunt is on set point. Platinum Hunt, though, looking good today.
Whoa, nobody gives a shit.
This could be the final round, Chad. Lock in. Lugosi tries to get that shimmy neutron, that shim Leahy, even perhaps that Shimbo slice. Hans coming in hot with the raid. Much love. Hans known for that Liu Kang. We gotta get you back on stream and that rain, by the way. Z-Lob, good to see you. Forward 3 is good to go. 2-4. He said, what does that mean? Don't worry about that, all right? Just focus on the match. This is good stuff. Okay. Odium, my goat. Oh, goes for another grab, and Platinum Hunt will be seeing the lead here, and he's going to extend it, though. Once again, some measure for your pleasure. Able to add a little bit extra at the end of that combo. A little bit of mustard on that dog, as we call it. The poke special, Platinum Hunt is having none of it. Platinum Hunt can go in just a little bit more. Gets rid of the cameo. Forward 4 technology. Into the spikes. This is anybody's ball game. This is going to be a full-on race to the finish, but that is going to be a tremendous lead. It's not enough. It's going to be close, though. Platinum Hunt, one more, but that might actually be it. And Platinum Hunt is one hit away. And Platinum Hunt is going to take that home, a 3-1 score. The Liu Kang looking Omega crisp, I must say. And he's still not done. How long does that combo keep going? That's one way to disarm your opponent. That is one way to get ahead, and that is going to be it. A 3-1 score. Thank you so much for playing, Lugosi. And as I said, I know the ping is high. Unfortunately, we found nobody else from South America. If you can talk to some of your friends, get them in here. We can get you squared away with that. But either way, got to bring out the chicken.
Wilson! Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And the gift that just keeps on giving, though, that is going to be Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 3-1 score. Look at Platinum Hunt actually feeling himself in the chat. So, with that, though, yes, Lugosi goes down, but keep in mind, we will be seeing that Shang again very, very soon. But we've got to go take a look at the tail of the tape here, though. This fight night is continuing to go crazy. So, match number 2 does come to an end, and you will see it will be. Well, it's not attack potency that won, but it was Platinum Hunt, but I can't change it because... Anyway, so we're going to be going to the next match. It's going to be Yellow Flash taking on Evernight. Yellow Flash known for that insane General Shao, a Shark Tank Season 3 finalist, and Evernight also a Shark Tank finalist. These two players are going to be going head-to-head. This should be a General Shao versus a Homelander matchup, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am mistaken, you will forgive me, of course. But invites are out. Let's do the damn thing, and let's get it going, Chad. Ooh, and I do say, oh, hang on a second, Chad. This could be a little bit interesting. Yeah, I'm taking you all with me. Let's get it. Fern says refund. No refunds around here, Chad. And Lugosi, I know if you can get some players from South America to shine up, I will gladly get you another opponent. So where's Peterson? He's actually at like some convention or something. I don't know. He's like doing like other stuff. It's too cool for the fight night, Chad. What can I say? However, we got to lock in right now, Chad. This is important stuff right now. We got Yellow Flash. He's out here. He's going to be taking on Evernight.
Havoc.
Gonna be looking to cause a little bit of havoc.
Striker.
I don't know, Chad. Next time you see Peterson, we might have to have a little intervention with him, though. People forget, man.
I can't wait for the chaos, Onaga.
220 watching us around the world. And all right, let's do the damn thing. Let's get it. By the way, guys, I do have some news. Shark Tank qualifiers should be returning in 1 week. We're going to be doing a bunch of fight nights until then, but thank you guys so much for allowing me to kind of get back on my feet, kind of, you know, get the feel of things, get my sea legs, if you will. Yellow Flash causing some havoc of his own right here as he is going all the way to the right side of the screen. A full coast-to-coast combo. Empty pizza boxes in the back right now, but we're getting packed up, says Big Evernight. And Bowser, yes, there should be some Shark Tank action soon. All right, tries to go for a stand 2. However, we do have some armor for your viewing pleasure, though. Keep all hands and feet in front of the Evernight Espresso, but breakaway, says him. He says stream crashed. Anybody else noticing the stream crash? Does it look good on your end? Let me know down below. Looks good on my end. Nice. Overhead. And that is going to be Evernight with an excellent bring back. That is a terrible way to say it, but he brought it back, Chad. It's impressive.
Round 2.
Osboss, did it really crash? That is good on my end. It's muted. What are you guys doing? If I found out I was talking this entire time. Well, I'm gonna go check now. All right. Rev says it looks good. All right, all right. God damn you, Osboss. Bro, someone text vape. I hate this, man. Oh, yeah. Said Twitch is fine. I'm getting word that YouTube is fine. God damn it. Look at you guys trying to get me all trying to get me all frazzled. I won't have it, chat. Everybody start banning everyone else. Nice. Yellow Flash answering back in spades as General Shao looking to cook, and he's doing exactly that. We're getting some excellent character variety for me. Gotta take a little sip of the liquid death, chat. Well, let's go take a look if stream crashed. It's all clear here. I literally can't commentate until I find out if the stream is crashed. All right, but Yellow Flash gonna be taking game number 1. Well, if I need to restart stream, I can do that.
General Shao wins.
All right, 1-0 score for Yellow Flash. All right, Chrome says stream is okay. Oh, okay. You guys are just fucking with me. I was gonna say it's showing all green on my end. Second and none says Shao was a good match. I know, I love to see it, man. Love to see it coming from Yellow Flash. We're gonna see if we can do a little bit more of that. I do expect to see some Homelander. For all of you fans out there of the boys, Big Dex saying it's fine, man. What's up, my goat? Hopefully Florida's treating you well, and now Homelander could be treating us rather well, Chad. Let's lock in, let's get it, and let's go!
Good job, Buckaroo. You just declared war.
And I intend to
We lost like 40 viewers because of that, by the way. Damn. It said no stream crash, if anything. It was on that dude's end. It's all good, it's all good. So, babe, I can only see one player. Okay, all right, enough out of you, Bowser. I won't tolerate this. All right, let's do it. So, man, I was having the time of my life. Either way, though, we're good to go, Chad. All right, solid grab coming out, and Rocket's coming in on the side of Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash right now tries to use the Hyper Knee, but Evernight a little bit too clever for that. Slams it all the way back down now and dragging him all the way to the corner, coast to coast. And now let's see what we've got here for Vought and for Glory here. Big pickup coming out of Yellow Flash. Nice low again. And all right, Yellow Flash trying to march him on his own. A little bit of a backdash, though. He is being so aggressive as it stands at the moment. Big pickup again coming out of the Flash Man. And the Flash show as well. Playing very well, I will say. Over this Homelander right. Oh, that's a punish, and that might actually cost him the round. I think that's going to be done. No, he drops a combo, but he picks it. Right back up, looking for that. He gets it. And that is going to be all Evernight, man. Coming out with all the fury in the world. All right. Evernight showing that they got some big signs of life here in the house of the Vape Chat. Remember, it's a big body Shao, 1100 health.
Round 2.
What's up, Nia? What's going on, Bony Feet? What's going on, Bowser, Johnny Consumer, and so many more? Let's do it, man. Overhead is coming out. No pickups on this end. And trying to swipe away is going to be Yellow Flash here. Strangles him, throws him, choke slams him down center stage. Doesn't guess right, and he's got to pay the iron price for that one. I've got spatial audio. What does that even mean? All right, forward 4 attempts here. A big up block, though, and you can see it, though. Evernight is waiting for Yellow Flash to come in and just punishing him every single time. Taking him from one side of the infinity pool all the way to the other. Yellow Flash answering back, though. It's a long way back. He's deep into the red zone close. And if you are just joining us, this is match number 3 of maybe, what, 7 do we have planned today? We do have a couple of extra matches planned. We're going to get some people lined up for that. Nice pickup yet again. Tries to chop that tree. Are you on headphones? Hey, make sure you guys watch this on the loudspeaker, especially when I put the memes on. Yellow Flash might be enough. This might be close. Looking for one last punish is going to be Evernight. He hits him right out of the air, and that is going to do it.
Final round.
All right, Chad, lock in. Very important match we have here. Is it going to be tied up 1-1, or do we have the potential for a 2-0 coming from Yellow Flash? Low kick, double overhead attempt, and goodie to the command grab, just keeping it safe. What's up, by the way, Amon? Hopefully Kale is here, by the way. And a jump and come in your general direction, and another low to meet you at the front door. And Yellow Flash just literally saying, it is my turn, little bro. What's up, Platinum on the YouTube side? Much love. Congratulations on your match today. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, Platinum, if you haven't. All right. We're looking as locked in gets. It's still anybody's fight. 2-1. Overhead is going to be good to go. And it is Yellow Flash taking him all the way coast to coast. Tried to come through with the low. Evernight in some big trouble. He's going to have to be close to perfect. Goes for the punish. He's going to get it. This is not gonna be enough to kill, but this is an excellent setup. The low's gonna catch him. He's gonna have breaker. All right, broke away. Evernight, this is very doable here. Overhead. Can he do this? He's got it. He had the win. Not like this, Evernight. Evernight survive, please. And this might actually be enough to chip. And he spent the other one. That is gonna do it. What's up, Big Moosey? Yellow Flash literally too angry to die. And you can see Evernight trying to duck it. Yellow Flash actually faked him out and set it up.
Finish him.
And look at the bags coming from Yellow Flash. And Chad, I guess you can say he barely got that win. I guess you can say this is a grisly situation, huh?
Ooh, nobody gives a shit.
Beautiful stuff we do see coming from Yellow Flash, though. That's a 6 out of 7 for me, if you ask me personally. So, Chad, let's go take a look at that replay. To stop, my mom lives in the same house as me. Odia, what do you mean by this? What did you mean by that? However, Chad, like I said, we gotta lock in. A very serious situation we have here. Once again, welcome to Vape's Fight Night. I'm the talking clown known as Vape Coach, Hong Kong. Let's get back to the match. 2-0 score for Yellow Flash. Hell in a Cell. Spin, swap, and make-out match. Let's get it, Chad. 2-0 on the side of Yellow Flash. Evernight gonna have to battle back.
Buckaroo. You just declared war.
And I intend to relish
Angel of Hope, what's up?
every minute of it.
Angel of Hope, we might be able to get you a match today. I was telling you earlier. If you do want to come show us how it's done.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, let's get it, Chad. Yellow Flash needs one more. Oh, that's another punish, though. He's been getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar over and over with this again. And again. Slams him down. Takes him all the way towards the left side of the screen. All the way to the spiral staircase. All right, Odium, all right. Well, you know, I mean, I'm sure I have to sign some paperwork. You know how it goes, of course. Nice. Yellow Flash just always seems to find his way in the match. The axe is going to be on the ground for a little bit longer. Good pressure we see on the side of Evernight. Evernight going all sorts of crazy here, but wait, there's more. 4-4 attempt, and gets right out of the way of that Sector missile. Stunning, inspirational, and perhaps even a little bit brave we see out of Evernight. Overhead technology, though, but the up block there meets you at the front door. And that is going to be all she wrote. Evernight, all right, starting to get some money here.
Round 2. Fight.
However, we are far from done, and now the forbidden fruit must be tasted. The new scary movie kind of. I didn't see it. I did not see it, Ozboss. I saw the reviews. I was like, maybe I should skip this one. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you so much for supporting us all the time. Thank you so much for being here. I'm talking to Johnny Consumer. I'm talking to Demo. And I'm talking to Bowser. And I'm talking to so many more. Osboss coming in hot, by the way. I don't know if Clue's here, but they're always coming in hot. Though still want to show that legacy support. Much love to everybody. But now we've got to go. Yellow Flash right now, that health bar has seen much better days. That is to be for certain. Overhead. Too many callbacks? Yeah, it's they kind of went Family Guy on us, huh? However, right now, this is going to be us going all sorts of crazy. And Evernight is literally too angry to die here. And that is going to be it, though. That is going to be one way to shut that door. Gives him the ex-girlfriend treatment, blows out those eardrums, and that is a 2-1 score. No sweeps, not in the last two matches. You do love to see the enthusiasm, Chad. Onto the replay.
Homelander wins.
And some good effort we see out of the Homelander main to my right. But still, there's a lot of matches still to come your way, including between these two. And by the way, after this, I do need Oscar G and Wheel Blast to get an invite locked and loaded. Make sure it is a scrimmage cough and do not go on AFK until I get there, please and thank you. All right, chat, we gotta lock in right here. It's a business meeting. This is not a, it's not a personal. This is a business trip.
Sector.
We got more patriotic skin coming out of Evernight this time. And by the way, Baboon coming through with a 7. Says, please don't abandon YouTube channel, peace. Baboon, I got you, man. I think we're here to stay, man. We're like a bowling ball. We're always going to be back. Thank you so much for the 7 bomb. $47 on the day. Thank you so much. By the way, most recently to Baboon. Third, what's up, by the way? All right. And that's Real No. What's up? And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. That ones we see. Jumping coming. Tries to go for the double kick, not having it. 47 logging as yeah, I know. W community the entire way through. Now it's coming from Baboon most recently saying, do not abandon the YouTube side. I got you guys. I got you. I think we're here to stay. If you guys will have this, that is. Nice. Evernight, though, has really changed the tempo of this match, though, and there's another punish. You can see Yellow Flash getting a little bit overextended here. Down one. Double down one into the overhead. Good grab, and there is going to be the ferret to absolutely clean your clock and rattle your cage. And this is chip out territory. Yellow Flash would have to be perfect. And I don't know if he can do that, though. Wait a minute, though. That's going to be a pickup, though, coming from Yellow. Oh, Jesus. Nice. He needs to be perfect one more time. And that's another. Ooh, overhead. And this is going to be a bridge too far on that. Evernight survives to see another day. That got a little bit scary there. I'm not going to lie. I could lie. I'm not going to. We're having a great day here at the fight night. I'm full of creatine, gas station pills, and caffeine. Chat, what more could you want? Literally, what more could you want? Except for maybe perhaps another game 5 here in the fight night. As I say that though, Yellow Flash is absolutely going crazy here, doing the Lord's work as I say. Stand 2, that's another full combo, and Yellow Flash is gonna be on set point. 1 round separates him from Blue, and we like that shit.
Final round. Fight.
Let's get it. Let's see if Evernight can send us to a game 5. That low still continuing to catch Yellow Flash. Gotta be on guard with that. I do think the ping is gonna be somewhat similar between these two. By the way, collectively, well over 200 people watching. And by the way, Darts Zimby, much love and great to see you. No Computerson here today. He should be back perhaps on Monday if we do have a stream then. However, right now, Yellow Flash, he's got a lot of health to make up here. All right, cannot afford to get caught by it again. Fakes him out, but there's gonna be the up block. And drilling him into the next dimension. Evernight, 1 more combo is all he needs. But there's another full one coming from Yellow. This is doable. You say you stream over the weekend, Fern? I should be, yes, I should be. Overhead again. We do have an event tomorrow, by the way, and we do have a game 5 right now. Yellow Flash goes down in chat. This is going to 1 final 1. Make some noise, put some emotes in the chat. Let me know you've got a pulse. 1 last one between these two. Bowser coming in hot with some gifts. And chat, let's get it. Platinum, I have no idea. I can't really be doing tournaments right now. That's a discussion we got to have. So it's going to be a couple of fight nights until I kind of get my bearings straight on there. We're close though, chat. We're close. Tournaments will be back soon. It's just when PayPal tells you you're in the negatives, you kind of have to abide by that. You kind of can't really. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Either way, chat. Game number 5. Let's lock in here. Let's go. Hang on a second. What do we have here? What do we have here?
Good, no evil.
There's the final match.
Just power.
Perhaps in your
All right,
world,
we do
but
see the
not mine.
Astra coming out of Yellow Flash. Curious to see what kind of wrinkle this brings in. By the way, Bowser, thank you so much for the 250 biddies and much love. Chat, let's end this one together, or as friends. Demo's loving the Astra gameplay. Let's see, though, the character variety today has been exquisite. Chat, excuse me for 1 quick second. What's up, Bolo Boy? Excuse me for 1 quick second while I do get the next fighters ready. And Oscar G, if you're listening. And Wheel Blast. All right, sorry, chat. We're a bit of a one-man band around here. It's fantastic. Welcome to the Base Fight Night. Let's go. And that is it. Yellow Flash having himself a sensational round as I turn my head for literally 1 second.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Evernight knows they cannot afford to let that happen again. And by the way, Bowser coming through with a 13 bomb. Said negative numbers suck. Let's get it. Bowser putting us at $60. We're trying to get out of the negatives here, and Bowser saying we're well on our way to doing that. Much love to Bowser. 60 on the day. That is matching our record from yesterday. And Bowser, all I can say is thank you so much for the consistent support. Thank you so much for being here. That being said, that this Astra is going to need to find his way back. Overhead not going to be any good to go. That low most certainly is, though. Yellow Flash getting tripped up yet again and again. Overhead not this time. No, sir. Dean Kane, sir. Bowser, much love, by the way, brother. Thank you so much. And we are going to 1 final round with a 190 bomb. Says, let's gotta get you out of the red.
Final round. Fight.
We're out of the red. I can say it, Rev. We're out of the red. Oh my God. Can we all put some R's in the chat? Coming from my goat, Rev. Oh my God. That's 170 on the day, chat. We are out of the red successfully. Thanks to my goat, Rev, Bowser, Demo, and so Johnny Consumer, and so many more. Much love to each and every one of you. And I do think now, in the future now, we can start tournaments again. What's up, Tony? Congratulations on your son's success. Let's see if he has a little bit more today. Rev, I don't know what to say except for a giant thank you as Yellow Flash takes that one. And I don't want to outshine Yellow Flash's victory. But Rev, thank you, man. Thank you so much for everything you've done, man. That was something that was weighing over me quite heavily. You came through and crushed it. Yeah, thanks, man. I don't know. I was not expecting that, man. Rev, I owe you a lot, brother. But with that, Yellow Flash is going to be taking a 3-2. And that is going to be it, chat. We are successfully out of the red, though. That was something that was kind of stressing me out for quite a while. Rev said, fear not, no more. I got you. And we all owe this man a lot. Because of him, we can do tournaments again, literally. All right, chat. So let me go take a look at this Fight Night card here. And because of Rev, man, this is going to be another stellar show. And not just him, by the way. There's so many more. We got Demo. We got Johnny Consumer. We got Bowser coming through. We got so many more. Osboss dropping 10 subs. This has truly been a sensational day, guys. And thank you again for allowing me to do this. So Everknight's going to go down. Yellow Flash is going to win a 3-2 score. And with that, chat, we're going to our 4th match of the night. And by the way, oh man, we're not done. We're not done. We got my GOAT. I don't want to say his name. No, I can't say his name actually. Bolo Boy dropping a 20 bomb on us. And chat, with that, we're out of the red zone successfully. Out of it. Doesn't exist. What's up, by the way, Shutter? Bolo Boy dropping a 20 on us. And Osboss dropping 100 saying, I don't like you. Not even a little bit. Are you kidding me? 120 was just donated, guys. I don't know how I can ever make this up to you guys. Can we get some big A's in the chat and some big R's in the chat? Some big B's for Bolo. And chat, we got to get to the next match. Osboss, I know you're listening, my GOAT. Thank you not only for the 11 gifted subs today. Thank you for the $100, man. Truly. As you guys know, I was off for a while. I got myself into a little bit of the vape debt. We know how that goes. And just this community has absolutely shown out when we're well out of it now. Thank you guys tremendously. And I think that we can do tournaments, we can sponsor money matches, whatever it is you guys want to do. I am in your service today. I got you. However, with that, the show cannot stop now. Osboss and Rev and Bolo Boy coming in hot with a lot. But now we've got to keep giving them their money's worth here. Let's do it. Coming up next, I give you Oscar Gonzalez taking on Wheel Blast. And I'll never know how to thank this community enough, guys. And I know I sound like the biggest broken record. It's not going to stop anytime soon, by the way. But much love to each and every one of you guys, proving that MK1 is not dead. And the support is going crazy. Osboss, Rev, and Bolo Boy, most recently. Oscar, where are you? Oscar said one more, though. Yeah, we all know Oscar, by the way, one of the better reptiles you'll see on the EU side. He said, are you streaming on YouTube? Yes, we're streaming on YouTube. We got 100 viewers on YouTube. And on the Twitch side, what do we got? Oh, man, we got a lot. So we're working on it. All right, got you, Oscar G. That gives me more time to give these guys some more shout-outs. Bolo Boy, by the way, dropping a 20. Rev dropping 190. And Osboss saying, Vape, get your ass back to work. I'm not doing this because I want to. I know exactly what Osboss is saying. And by the way, Bowser with a message saying, Vape, you provided so much to us in joy and happiness. We're always here when you're in a bind. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And yeah, it's been a very tough week, guys, and I don't want to sit here and play the world's smallest violin, but we're good to go now, guys. Everything is where it should be now, and we're set. But we're not set because we gotta get Oscar. We gotta get his ass up in here with Wheel Blast. I hear Wheel Blast is an absolute savage, by the way. Let me get this, Chad. You guys deserve the content. I deserve the content. All right, let's do it though. Hang on a second, Oscar G. And Oscar, all right, go ahead and send it my way. I'll send it to Wheel Blast. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Just send it to me. Trust me, I know the owner. I don't know how that makes sense. He said, I thought I pissed you way off when I said that in Rip Stream. No. No. Osboss, I could never be mad at you. Besitos to you. All right, there's the invite, chat. Sorry for the delay, but that gave me even more time to give some big thank yous. I definitely deserved it, guys. Rev has done a lot for this channel. Bowser, Osboss, Bolo Boy, everybody, Johnny Consumer, these guys have all done so much for us. I just want to give another big collective thank you. And if it sounds like I'm doing too much, I don't care. It will happen again. Let's go! All right, gentlemen, start those engines here. Bowser, don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that. All right, let's do some math here. Oh my goodness. That seems fair. That seems about right. All right, gentlemen, start those engines. Wheel Blast, show us how it's done. We got over 200 people in the building waiting for you. I don't know, Bowser. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. But I do owe you guys quite a few bonus matches, so whoever we're in here for, maybe we could even turn some of those into some money matches. We'll see what happens. My PayPal's gonna be working again, so that's all we need to know. Oscar, you're good to go, man. Show us how it's done. I need that reptile on my screen. Yeah, Rev, we don't do math around here. Asking me to count, no, we're not doing that. Bowser says 24-hour stream. I'm supposed to go see this dinosaur movie tonight. Have you guys heard of it? It's called like Oak Street.
Reptile.
But I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys for a good while though. We should be live for, we should have at least a minimum of 3 or 4 extra matches.
Scorpion.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's supposed to be a bit of a date. I have no money. She said she's paying. I was like, all right, cool. but now we're buying popcorn. I've been going to the movies a lot lately, by the way. I don't know how interesting that is, but I'm in a good mood. Is it good, Rev?
Fight.
He said, now you stream 24 hours, and now he's saying, guys, you got hired for a job, Vape. You're not going anywhere. What's up, by the way, first saying Vape got game? Well, I mean, you know, guys, I use this voice right in front of her, and it's just me, like, spits flying. She's like, thanks, man. And I'm like, no worries. However, let's talk about this match. Like a wheel blast coming out, looking hot and heavy. Blonde Bomber, I have seen the new MK. Fantastic stuff we see. But now Oscar G looking to cement his place in the Vape's Fight Night legacy. And now throws up all over himself. That might be me later tonight. What's up, by the way? Ulysses, I see you in the chat. Ethereal hanging out with us as well. And this should be the round, though. Wheel Blast, unfortunately, has to pay the Iron Price 900 health. And that is not going to be a survivable situation. By the way, online Kale and Amon, I do need you guys to get locked and loaded as soon as this is done. All right, 4-3 into the ja. Guys, we're gonna be lining up some extra matches after this, though. We're gonna see whoever wants to play. You guys are clear to jump in. Whichever names I see first. I don't know how many extra matches we'll go until the cows come up. We'll see how it looks. Now the high riser coming up left, right, and center field. Good use of the acid ball into the Scorpion. Very swaggy setups we see. Nice, and now we're still keeping it going, and we're still keeping it flowing. The damage is only heating up from here. Goes for the overhead, though, does Wheel Blast. Down, he actually went down, I thought he went down to cancel on that, but that's gonna be, no! He's looking for brutality, is he? What are we doing? Oscar maybe playing with this food a little bit, but Oscar's still gonna come out on top in front of over 200 people. And he's gonna successfully get it done. 1-0 is gonna be the score, and that's all I gotta say about that. Incredible stream today, guys. Like, my head is like literally spinning right now. Maybe it's the energy drinks, maybe it's the gas station pills, but I think it's more so this amazing community. Truly, guys. W event, W community, and W players, by the way, for signing up, knowing that there's nothing on the line, though, and expect to see those Omega Sweats back in those tournament actions coming up very, very soon. By the way, guys, I do want to announce tomorrow, very super late, it's going to be at... We have, what is it? 9, 10. It's at 11 p.m. Eastern time. We have the OCE Top 8 Grand Finals. You guys are not going to want to miss that. It is a Top 8. There's $900 on the line. That starts tomorrow. Do not miss out. Let's get it, though. And we should have another event in between that. I don't know. What can I say? Community puts you in a good mood. However, all right. By the way, what's up to Shutter in the chat? What's up to Platinum Head? Platinum Hat. Yes, that's your new name now. People forget that. Oscar G right now suffering a little bit of the wrath of Wheel Blast here. By the way, is Wheel Blast making his debut? Gotta see if he's looking nervous. Say, how about a wheel spin event? Meta Man, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Say, wait, I don't see a bracket. Bullet Boy, there is no bracket today. Nice. This is just a fight card, 1st to 3. You're gonna see about 10 players, and then we've, of course, got some bonus matches. Bowser saying I prefer gold pills. Rev saying the blue pills are the worst. Hey, man, you gotta get on the red rhino pills, man. That's the way to do it. Oscar G right now, can he survive this? He's got the lead. Overhead pressure, and he uses the armor. I can see that coming from a mile away. He's gonna clean up that round quite swagnificently, I will add.
Round 2. Fight.
Teardrop coming in hot. Coming in from the stratosphere is gonna be Wheel Blast. It's a Kale versus Amon, that's gonna be good. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm Omega looking forward to. By the way, we're at the point now, I believe, where if anybody wants to start making these money matches, you guys are, you don't have to, by the way. Just want to add that incentive. Yesterday, I wasn't able to. Today, I am able to. However, once again, none of that is ever mandatory. Thank you guys for the consistent support, and we are good to go. Tries to reel himself in. What are we talking, Tiger? Oh, the Tiger pills, those will go crazy too. I know what that is. I'm a gas station connoisseur. What can I say as Wheel Blast? Gonna tie this up.
Final round.
Well over 200 watching around the world, though. Let's give everyone some action. Let's go! Low poke. Overhead technology we see. There is the big high riser we see coming out of Wheel Blast. Looks like he's finally starting to get his bearing straight, though. Goes for the 4-3. No, cuts it a little bit short. But that is going to be a full combo. Yes, sir. Dean Kane, sir. Chops him right back down. What is it going to be from here? Ooh, beautiful mix we see, and this is all Wheel Blast here. Oscar G has got to break, but no. Leaving himself just a little bit. Ooh, that could have been death. He should be dead, and he is going to know. One more chance. And what was he doing there? I think he was saying, bro, just kill me. You got it. Killer Lord, great to see you make that cameo appearance, though. 1-1 going to be your score. Easily 1. That could go, okay, could go all 5 yet again and again, Chad. And Light said, Vape League GTA 6. Have you guys been seeing that? That guy just doesn't care, dude. They're going to throw the book at that guy. That is crazy. What's up, by the way? Total Meta says, Watmum 1. Can't be talking about Plat, can you? So does your fight night schedules be random? When we stream, it's usually around this time, by the way, Bolo Boy. And by the way, I did see you come in with that 20 bomb. Do want to give you credit. Thank you a ton.
Striker.
However, let's do it, Chad. Let's keep this rolling. Let's keep this going.
Builds a shape-shifting killing machine.
By the way, coming up next, though, Online KO, the 2-time CEO champion, going to be taking on Amon. That is a matchup I put together intentionally. KO's been talking about how you cannot get past Sub-Zero. Today's the day we see if he can. However, got to get this show on the road. Acid Bubble coming your way. There's an overhead, though, but we've got another one for your viewing pleasure. Overhead swing, the king of the swing, some would say. A lot of guys, they would say that. I quite frankly wouldn't. Plus frames, even on the flawless block, that is going to be plus. Good pickup we see from Oscar G. Excellent patience we do see coming out of the Zitarian. Sorry, words are hard, Chad. I'm kind of tripping over my words. Nice. Big pressure we see coming in. So, Vape, who's your favorite MK1 character? Gotta be Shang, man. If it's not Shang, it's Quan Chi, one part of the Deadly Alliance. What about you, Ulysses? Who are you rocking with? Goes for the Gator low. Nice. That just took a full combo. Do you spend the fatal? It's gonna scale. You gotta be very careful how you decide to tread these waters. He's gonna let it rip just like me inside of those elevators. This is not gonna be the game, or the round, I should say, but it will be the... I don't even know about that necessarily. Hang on a second. Hold the phone here. He's kind of got the lead. He's gonna have, now he does. Okay, now, okay. People forget that. He's gonna get caught. Ooh, good save there. We see coming out of Wheel Blast. Wheel Blast is gonna officially take the lead with one more combination, and yes, he does. All right, chat. Wheel Blast showing some big signs of life. Ulysses says he's going with the Shaolin on that. Liu Kang and Kung Lao. Classic characters, man. Cannot be mad at that. Well over 235 watching around the world. And Bolo Boy, join the Discord, man, and sign up for the next one. Definitely would love to get you in here. Slams him back down again, and we do see some excellent use of the overhead coming out of Wheel Blast. He has really started to take over, Chad. Oscar G needs to get this one back into rotation. Good mix, I like that. People like it, people like that. People forget it. 72 degrees inside the mansion. Things only gonna be heating up from here. There's gonna be another use of the acid bath. Overhead is good to go. Overhead is good. Oscar G, overhead, and gets right out of dodge. He's got to guess right, and just powers through all of it. Hold the phone. It's not going to be enough. What do you do from here? He reels himself right back out. Very smart from Oscar. And he catches him. That's going to be a tie ball game. These guys swinging for the fences here, ladies and gentlemen. But only one's coming out on top here. Another use of the acid ball. No mix coming out of this time, and it's going to be Wheel Blasting. I've learned my lesson from the last one. Overhead into the low, but no, that's a punish right there. Oscar's got to get that one. Got to start picking those up. But keep in mind, you're in front of a lot of people right now. The spotlight is on you. He said leave Plat stranded, said Vert. A little bit of a lag spike we do see coming out of either one of the players. Nice pickup. You got to chase those down, does Oscar G, but he is more than well equipped. Fantastic light lead we see out of Oscar. This reptile right now. Jack, can we talk about the character variety today? It's been exquisite. Let's see it. And we're backing all the way up. Van 2, and that's gonna be it, chat. That is Oscar Gonzalez right now, absolutely going crazy. A 2-1 lead, and he right now is one win away from looking extra exceptional in front of a ton of people. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay. So if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. As I always say, it does help us out tremendously, and it feels good to be back on YouTube, and it feels good to be back on Twitch. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. And by the way, after this is our unofficial main event. I only say that because we do have more matches coming up after that. We got some bonus matches. The chat literally has demanded it. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just run matches until nobody wants to play. I don't know, man.
Reptile. Striker.
All right, chat, we gotta lock in here. We gotta make sure we're on point here.
This
Wheel Blast
isn't
needs
your
one more to
true
send us to a game 5.
appearance.
We have been getting a ton of great matches today. Let's see if this one lives up to the hype as well.
Like surprises.
Round 1. Fight.
And by the way, this is not a tournament. There is no prize pool, but this is a first to 3, and we're getting a ton of exhibition sets. This is more for the players to come and show what they can do. Remember, in tournaments, though, you gotta run the gauntlet. This is a little bit easier. And what's up, by the way, Shutter? No sub, not just yet. But now that you're in chat, you know that could change. Maybe Platinum, maybe that'll change with Platinum Hunt. Stand 4, stand 3, I should say. Oscar G, our first reptile we've seen in quite some time, jumps right over that, gets a full punish, but doesn't commit to it. Reminds me of every single ex-girlfriend I've ever had. We need to create a Mortal Kombat commune for us to live at in Oregon. I wish we had that in Southern California as well, Bowser. To do that on a Sunday, just run an endless cop where you lose and gotta leave? Oh man, good lord, we might have to. I've never run a cop event, believe it or not. Not at least in MK1. We did a couple in MK11. Was not the biggest fan of it, but I can see the appeal. And gets a nice pick up there, and Wheel Blast that health bar has seen better days. And these two are just breakdance fighting all over the place. And Oscar G is just gonna continue to smack his way all the way to the promised land. And Thabo, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. Much love. Overhead chop. So I feel like it'll probably take all day. Yeah, it probably would. He tries a 4-3. Jaja Spoon X his way all the way. Not going to work out, though. And Oscar G is going to be on set point. Let's see it, chat. And Kaz, what's going on? He says, I'm currently learning Spawn on MK11. An excellent character, especially getting out of the corner. And chat, this might be enough to send it home. Oscar G is going off. No chop. And that's gonna do it, chat, and that is gonna be Oscar G coming out and just basically saying,
man, fuck you, bro.
and he's gonna do a 3-1 score. Great stuff we see out of the Reptile main, and that is gonna be him looking good and well in front of over 200 people. And with that, chat, we've got to bring out the chicken. Thank you so much for playing Wheel Bass. Definitely hope to get you back again.
Wilson!
We gotta bring out Wilson.
Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, with that, our unofficial co-main event is going to be coming to a close, but we've got much more action coming your way, including some bonus matches that we'll be letting you know about here very, very soon. What's up, Talismento? Karen in the building as well. You guys are just in time for our unofficial main event of the evening. Let me show you exactly what's going down. This is an exhibition set, just basically a showcase match. So, Oscar G takes the dub there, and he's going to be winning the match. Simple as that. Coming up next, chat, I give you Online Kale taking on Amon. Either gentleman, go ahead and send me out those invites, please and thank you. This is one I'm very curious about. Online Kale, the CEO champion, 2-time CEO champion. He's got more belts than a guy who makes belts. And Amon, he's cool too. Plays Sub-Zero though. This could be a very interesting match. And I'm very curious to see how Kale does deal with this. And this is one I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Great to see Kale back, by the way, after his most recent tournament title. And we're gonna see if he can get a win on the fight night today. Gentlemen, go ahead and send out those invites, please and thank you. By the way, yeah, Kale's been talking about how he struggles against Sub-Zero. I said, you know what better test than today? And Amon, I do have your invite. He said, Kale isn't here? Tony was just here in the building. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me find Kale. That would mean I have to change the thumbnail 100%. Hang on a second. We're gonna see if Kale's online, chat. We're gonna do some investigating. He's right there. Amon trying to duck. I see you. I see you. Very good battle tactics. All right, let's see it, chat. Can Online Kale get past one of his demons in the form of Amon Sub-Zero? Amon plays a very good Sub-Zero. I would even go as far as saying that they are one of the best in North America. All right, let's do it, chat. What's up, by the way, Platinum Hunt? So I don't even see him online. My WB, yeah, it's a WB glitch. But we're gonna wait Kale to get here. Let me see. Maybe we could make this a money match. We don't have to, though. What do we want to do? Let me send him another one. Let me see if KO is in the building. So give the money to Amon. What's up, by the way, Ryu? What's up, by the way, Achilles? KO, I got you. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I am all taken care of on my end. I'm going to open up... I'll open up crowdfunding again for the players itself. Once again, it's never mandatory, but I just do want to give them that opportunity. Let me see if I can change this. So we'll go ahead and do this. And I know online, Kale, hey, Kale, but we just saw you win CEO. Trust me, if there's anybody who can do this, it's you. You got a belt, man. I know you can see the belt from where you're at right now. You see no invite. Let me see what we got here, Chad. Sorry about the delay. Yeah, Mod, invite him via PS. Invite him via PS. What's up, Sensei Wolf? Long time no see. Curious in the building as well. Sorry about the delayed chat, but like I said, these are some superstars out here, man. It takes a little while sometimes. Let me see if I have my scoreboard all squared away. Online Kale versus Amon. If we get any donations for this, I will give it to the winner. And then we got to get some bonus matches all set up. Ooh. It's all good, Kale. Trust me, you're the guy. If anybody's going to do this, it's going to be you. Let me see if I can do this, Chad. There it is. All right, let's do it, Chad. And once again, I want to give a huge shout out to this community for getting me out of the red zone and keeping us doing events again. For most of you guys know, I do this for a living, and taking a week off is it's not exactly the greatest idea, but at the same time, we are ready, and let's do it. By the way, Ryu, we are doing some bonus matches. Are you looking for a match? I know you got to be wanting to do nothing but play MK as getting back from CEO, but I want to give you that opportunity if you'd like to. All right, let's do it, chat. Amon taking on Kale. Let's go. And look at this, online Kale still barking at Amon. So my brother's available to play with me on the stream to do a show match if necessary. Well, we want to get some players who have not been on so far. And by the way, Cersei, I have missed you too. Young Arasani, what's going on? So the week off is guaranteed. Yeah, it's Arasani. It's kind of like that at the moment. Rice would be an upgrade from what we currently have now. However, Kale seems to be doing just fine in this matchup. Remember, Amon, a very defensive player. You said Dagger hasn't been on? Okay, Platinum. Okay. By the way, Cersei, are you looking for a match? Who is looking for a match? We did get a couple of them paid for. All right. And Kale says, you want to be defensive? I'll be defensive here. And now there's going to be Kale with the lead. Clearly thought about this matchup. Is he bagging? He just might be. All right. Yeah, Dagger verdict. It's literally just Platinum Hunt's ult. 40 seconds left. Amon has got to find a way up in there and does so wisely. Kale's got to block this mix. All right, no problem, Cersei. We got to get you and that Gearus back on stream, though, very, very soon. And if you're on the Twitch side and you're looking for a match after this, go ahead and just highlight your message. Let me know you want to get in down below. If you're on the YouTube side, you can do the exact same thing. All right, let's do it, though. And it will be Online Kale coming out with a first-round victory. He's going to need more, most certainly, on that. Slides right out of there, gets rid of the Jax, by the way, and Amon struggling of the defensive nature of Kale. At the moment, though, gets a Frosty Freezy Freeze. Shout out to Fanboy Chum Chum, he's bagging Chad. Not like this coming from Kale. However, Amon just going to try to He-Man his way all the way through this. And Odium, this is peak cinema. This is what we wanted. Kale's playing is kind of exactly how you're supposed to, by the way. Does not get a Frosty Freezy Freeze on that. No walking slushy, as Rips would say. And Amon is struggling due to what Kale is doing at the moment. And he's going for another bag and an explosion. Not like this. My goodness,
man, fuck you, bro.
Brutality.
A 1-0 score coming from Online Kale just like that. And the Peacemaker main currently at the moment right there, maybe picking up a lesson or two from Noir. Big Moosey, I got you. What I need you to do is add my WB. It is going to be none other than Coach MK1. Send it my way. I'll add you as soon as this is done. And by the way, Amon saying, nah, he really make a Noir play for And Kale clapping back saying Noir is the go. Crazy work. Well, so he's just better. I don't think the CEO champ is literally going to let another player pray for him. Platinum, let's start with people who haven't been on stream.
Bother to seek your friendship.
That's better than pissing away my time.
Nova Elite in the chat saying, New War, my boy, the Peacemaker mains are all out.
Round 1, fight.
However, KO right now is doing everything he is supposed to in this particular matchup, which is making Amon come to him. Usually Sub-Zero enjoys the space. Right now, that is not going to be the case. There's going to be a lot of hazards coming out of online KO. The CEO champion represented by most vicious fighters. Amon represented by only the real. Both two fantastic teams. What's up, Rush? Talk to me, my goat. Good. Now one city, 4-4. All right, backdash into the ice clone. Gets rid of the Jax, but does eat a bullet, though, for his troubles. And another big splat, though. Kale just using that to get more distance here. Okay. The jump-in's coming, but Kale saying, you've got to come to me. This has to be frustrating for Amon, but Amon plays this game, too. Keep in mind, these are two very similar styles. What's up, Vig? Vig, you want to get up in one? I'm down. Add my WB, Vig. This is my WB. Anybody who wants a match, add that. Add that WB, and Kale is just starting to walk all over this thing, man. Putting Amon in a ton of trouble. Amon, you can see that they've changed the cameo, though the result is not changing. What's up, Takinada? And Vega, I did see you sign up today, though, so we can get you and I believe Moosey on stream next. And Mash on +5 says just quit at this point, man. Hang on a second. He's got the lead here, but how long is that going to last? Tries to go for the up block, but Kale just a step ahead every single time. Odium, hey, add my WB. It's right there at the top. We got maybe 3 matches in this. We're trying to get maybe a little bit more. We'll see what happens, Chad. Either way, I'm proud to announce tournaments are coming back. The chat has rallied, though, and they have gotten us back on our feet out of the red zone. A huge shout out once again to Rev. A huge shout out again to Osboss, Johnny Consumer, Demo, Bolo Boy, Bowser, and so many more that I've not even named today. The torpedo coming in. And all right, Platinum Hunt, what's it gonna be? He's not gonna wait around to find out. And that is online Kale just popping off, going absolutely insane. 2-0 gonna be your score, and online Kale does not seem to be having a lot of problems with Sub-Zero. He was talking about this literally all week, how he cannot beat this character. This appears to not be true. And Kale repeating that ice clone is still broke. I don't know if I agree with this, man. He's doing the damn thing right now. And Amon voicing their frustrations a little bit here in the chat, but at the same time, you got to play ball.
Sub-Zero.
And Amon's gonna have one more chance here. What do they want to go with? What is gonna be the cameo of choice? What is gonna give them their best chance at winning this? And Amon is very serious that he believes that that New War is playing for Kale. Kale's got a mean Peacemaker. He used to main this character. I don't know if I believe it. What's up, Romeo? Look, I'm getting an inch. What's up, my man?
Round 1, fight.
All right, Chad, let's do the damn thing. Let's see if Kale can 3-0 this, or does Amon have anything to say about this? Another big splat, though. Gunshots well in route. And it goes back with the striker, though. I do believe that this is going to be their best chance. If they are going to win, that's a full... No, they dropped the ice clone! I'm sorry, they dropped the slide. Sorry, Chad. Moves are hard. You understand, of course. All right. Now we're moving all the way out, though. Another slide to meet you at the front door. Karu, TTV, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow. Amon is dropping. This is not going to behoove them very much. Back two is going to be good. This should be close to the round. Talisman said Kale is playing with his emotions. Oh man, he's playing right now through some ice at the moment right here. And the weather is not going to clear up anytime soon. Back three is good, and Kale still breaks away. Anti-gravity, no doubt. Yes, sir. Triple ice clone, and that's going to be enough. Amon finally starting to wake up.
Round 2, fight.
Bowser coming through with some 6-7s, a little bit more love. Much love, my goat. Nice slide. Amon's really starting to find some success here. That being said, Kale is going to be waking up with all kinds of violence. Just more than happy to punish you coming in. All right. Ice Clone going to be working and gets the Jax out of here. Very important stuff. Amon with a sizable lead. Amon's really starting to wake up here, chat. Hold the phone. Does get the Ice Clone. Do not mess this up good. Look at the defense coming from both. Good defense from Kale until it's not. Amon could have won that right there. He had the win. Gets rid of Jax. Another Frosty Freezy Freeze, and that's gonna be the game. Chat. Amon keeps himself alive, and Kale goes down. I know, Deb, I was just thinking about that. 2-1 gonna be your score, the CEO champion. Showing a little bit of gaps in his armor currently at the moment there. We're gonna see if he does switch to anything that can behoove him a little bit more. You can see Kale in the chat. He is not very happy about that match though, but he still has a minimum of 2 more chances to make that right. Needs just 1 game. And by the way, a huge shout out to every single one of these gentlemen. There's nothing really on the line today, but just a lot of pride and ego. A huge crowd to watch them, and I thank every single one of the members of this community for coming through to watch.
Sub-Zero.
All right, let's do it. What's up, Batty? He said, is Tubby fighting for him? What does that mean? Good to see you, though, Batty. We do see Kale come out with a very similar loadout. Let's do it. And Sean Rowell says, I've got you on at work. Sean Rowell, thank you so much for all the love. And I don't think that we are...
away my time.
I don't think that we're age restricted today on the YouTube side. And if we are, a lot of people still showing up. Thank you guys so much. And much love to Sean Rowell. Much love to Batty Takinata still hanging out with us. All right. It looks like Batty has... Oh, not Batty. No, it looks like Amon has figured out... a little bit of a... Gotten a bit of a download here. What's up, by the way, Blade? And Amon is starting to really piece up Kale from here, Chad. I'll be completely honest. Forward 1-2 into the clone. Punches right through it. What's up, by the way, Vapor? 2-1. Forward 1-2. And crashes that one out of orbit again today. Jump coming. Back 3-4. This is anybody's game, but it's going to favor Kale from here. Even though Amon does have the life lead. And that is going to be a more than enough. He risked it. Can he break away? Yes, he can. This is a chess match. Both these guys, it's anybody's game. Down 1 into the birdie. Ice clone. And goes for the grab. Does he get unblock damage? No, he doesn't. Hold the phone a second here, and that's going to be all Kale, who moves on the set point. And you can see Kale, he is not comfortable with this matchup, though, but he is still making it work.
Fight.
All right, chat. We're seeing Amon look a lot better, but Kale still showing that resilience. I'm liking what I see out of these guys, man. But at the same time, is this all going to come to an end? Amon trying to go through those Mystic Vapors, though. Another Ice Clone just to keep Kale on his toes. Slides right in there to meet Jack to the front door, but the Striker still coming up, giving you a ton of damage. Ooh, beautiful anti-air we see on the side of Kale with the Skin Flute. Ooh. And good slide from Amon, just saying, I got to bull rush my way in there. Forward 1-2. Low into the Eagly. And an up block, though, but there's some Striker, though. Kale knew it. And what a match. I know it's the score might have it a little bit one-sided. It feels a lot different from that, but at the same time, Kale slowly but surely pulling away. And all right, Amon in the red zone. Gonna have to make something work here. Another Eagly, and Amon is slowly but surely getting chipped away. And Amon, you cannot just sit here. You've got to go in. He goes in. Spin the fatal. Kill him. What's it gonna be? Sweep into the clone. He tried to catch him. And goes for the grab. There's a Striker. Oh no, you're just letting Kale back up. He's got all the space in the world now. And the low pound, but Kale doesn't punish it. 10 seconds, Chad. And he goes for it, but it's not gonna make it. It's not going to hit, but he doesn't get punished. 4 seconds left. Go, Amon. Oh, he tried it, but it's not gonna matter. And that is gonna do it. What's up, by the way? Evan in the chat, much love. And that is gonna be a 3-1 coming for Kale. I know that's gonna be very much a frustrating match for both. I wanna give a huge shout out to both, and we hope to see you both again very soon. At the same time, it is time to bring out the chicken.
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
And so, Chad, it is going to be, that's the way you beat Sub-Zero in this game. I wanted to see how Kale was going to look against it. He seems to have passed the test, though. And to be honest, man, I don't think that's a character he struggles against too much. But you know what? Combat League might be a different demon, though. But shout out to the CEO champ for coming through. So, Chad, we've got ourselves a bit of a situation here, though. So let me show you exactly. So our unofficial main event just came to a close. It will be Kale with a 3-1 score over Amon. And with that, so our official card has come to an end. But we do have this over here. In the form of our unofficial card here, our bonus matches. So, I ask, who is going to be our first bonus match? Let's get some good ones, man. Who wants to jump on stream? What's up, by the way, Reaper? And I have added everybody. So let's go ahead and figure this out. Big Moosey, let's get you on stream first. You were the first to ask. Exotic Baddie, I gotta get you in. I gotta get you in. Let's do Exotic Baddie versus Big Moosey. Who wants to see that? Odium says, give me the same skill level. I don't even know what skill level that is. All right, so we'll do about 3. We'll see if we can get to 4. Ooh, Online Kale saying he wants to play Plat. All right, give us a couple just to kind of get other players in this. Exotic Baddie, add my WB right now. I got you. It's this right here. Go ahead and add that up. So we're getting Exotic Baddie. You down for this, right? Metaman, if we have time, we'll definitely get you on. I want to get about 3 or 4 extra matches, and then I feel like we're kind of good. But let's see how it goes. So Baddie, are we getting you up in here? I'm putting you on the board. I can't be on camera. Dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Trust me. I talked to the owner. We got Exotic Baddie coming on to take on Big Moosey. Do we have another match after that so I can plan ahead? Remember, my WB is pinned at the very top if you plan on playing today. Kale, let's get some other people on stream first. Some guys who have not had they haven't gotten to play yet. But I'll definitely do that if you guys are hanging out. All right, so Exotic Baddie, if you want to add me up real quick. Let's see how this is going to look. This could be a very good match right here. We haven't gotten to see Baddie in quite some time. Baddie, if you play, though, you got to turn the mic on. That's my only rule. And there's a couple words we can't say. What's up, by the way, Tando? A couple words we can't say on the official broadcast. Yeah, Shutter even wants... Baddie, everyone wants to see you play. It is what it is. And let's see, chat. We're just doing a little bit deliberating here. Look at that. Chat's cheering for Baddie. Baddie, you are not trash. You got this. Trust me. Trust me. If there's anybody who's got this, you've got this. So we are all trash as Arasani. He might be onto something here. He might be onto something. Demo saying I'm on Switch. I got this game on Switch too. I don't know if we'll be doing Switch events. All right, Baddie. If you don't want to, though, you don't have to. Just let me know. If not, we'll get somebody else. It's all good. Shutter saying please. Yeah, Baddie, it would be literally right now. Literally this second. All right, Baddie says that they're down. He said we were born in the trash, raised by it. All right, Baddie, I got you. Baddie, do me a favor, add my WB. It's pinned at the very top of the Twitch. This is gonna be a good one. I've never gotten to see Big Moosey play, by the way. Let me see if this man's gonna be a contender. But against Baddie, you gotta beat them and the trash talk. Yeah, Baddie's playing though. They're making their debut here today, chat. I'm very excited about this. And by the way, Chrome wants to go in. Let me see if I can find you an EU opponent. Shutter, maybe you versus Chrome. That's not bad. I'll throw that on. This is gonna be peak, chat. This is gonna be peak. I'll probably turn off the music for this one. Big Moosey, I gotta wait for them to go ahead and make the cough. Kale says you want money. Kale, you just won like $600, bro. And how much did you win from me on the last ban on ban and from Rips? You're swimming in the dough. If anything, Kale, you should be giving it out. Hold the phone here, though, chat. We're gonna have Baddie add me real quick, and we're gonna get this bad boy started. After this, if Shutter and Chrome want to cross, if you guys want to cross pollinate and get it going, and Big Moosey says I'm just gonna mute them respectfully. I got you. And Baboon says how good should be, guys. All skill levels are welcome here, just so you guys know. Give me one quick second. All right, we're just getting this ready. And we got time for about 3 or 4. I'm going to try to get it to 4 because there was a good amount of donations today. But we're going to see. We're going to see how we feel at the end of it. I think we can get to 4, though. I don't think that should be a problem. All right, we should be good to go. Baddie, don't be nervous. Trust me. Trust me, you got this. The WB Miss Juicy, I love it, Baddie. All right, so Big Moosey, send me a WB invite. Send me a WB invite. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, guys. Try to be wired. Remember, you guys could be playing some guys from across the world. You don't want to be on Wi-Fi. So I'm down to play Odium. We can maybe work something out here. We can maybe put that match 3. All right, Moosey, do me a favor. Send me a Koth invite, good sir. Send me a King of the Hill invite. Make it a scrimmage cough, if you would be so kind. By the way, 250 watching around the world. We're getting our next match all queued up. Thank you guys again for your patience. Sutix wants to play. That's interesting as well. We can get Sutix up in here. Who's match number 2? Who's going match number 2? Is it Chrome? Is it Shutter? You guys got to let me know. Is it Sutix? Is it Odium? You guys got to let me know. All right, Chrome's going in next against Shutter. That's what's happening after this match. And then after that, we'll see what happens. We got time for about 2 more. I don't know. Maybe we'll do more after that. We're gonna try to do a lot. All right, Exotic Baddie, let's get you up in the building. Let us know how it's done. Remember, it is we don't want to get demonetized, so there's a couple words you can't say. I mean, regular cursing, perfectly fine. Just, you know, there's a couple words, you know. Hey, either way, have some fun. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get it going. He said, you got to make me the main event, says The Rush. I got you, man. I got you. Evan's saying he's half trash. Hey, the good half. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get rolling. Exotic Baddie, let's see what they're all about. Big Moosey, by the way, level 303. I've never seen Moosey play. He could be an absolute savage, by the way. First to 3, by the way, gentlemen. All right. By the way, Moosey, you are clear to go on AFK. Let's get this damn thing popping. All right, let's do it. Exotic Baddie coming out to your left, and it will be Moosey coming out to your right.
Baddie!
Oh,
bitch!
Johnny
Yes.
Cage.
This is what I wanted.
Sitting down.
Baddie, it's so good to hear you.
Tremor. Temple of Katarava.
Excuse me, guys, 1 second.
No shade. Let me work this home.
All over town.
Round 1. Fight.
I'm gonna be a little bit more quieter on this one, guys. I'm gonna let Baddie do the talking. They're the commentator today. Big Moosey starting out with a nice combo. What's up, by the way, Demo? What's up, sweet Sidebot? Tries to go for the scream. Ooh, gets the pickup, does Baddie. Very nice stuff. Baddie not looking nervous whatsoever. Back 2 punish. Ooh. All right, Moosey right now at a bit of a deficit. Okay. Sorry, chat, give me 1 quick second. Forward 1. Into the high riser coming from Baddie. Baddie does take the lead. By the way, this is a debut for both fighters. Baddie with an excellent pickup, though, with the fireball. And Jix TK, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. This is a bonus match, by the way. We've got a couple pinned up. Back 2. And Baddie right now working on a very sizable lead, and this could be the beginning of the end. And tries to go for the armor, but we break the armor. Moosey, gotta be perfect, and I don't think it's gonna happen. A good grab, and Baddie officially takes the lead.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, this is as good as it gets right here. Forward 1 punished again, and Moosey has got to learn the hard way on this. Another back 2. Baddie right now is serving up everything, and this is a full plate. Nice. Forward 1 again, in 2. Oh, gets another pickup. Moosey's in trouble here. Baddie is landing this at will. And this, right now, he cannot afford to get hit again. Forward 1. To the low, the back 3, though. That's a very nice pickup. We see out of the Carl Urban, Johnny Cage. Moosey, though, he's got to get some momentum here. Overhead's not going to work. That could have been the beginning of the end. Forward 1, getting blasted in smithereens, and that's going to be Baddie.
Oh! Now that's how you pop a bitch.
Sindel wins.
Can we just have Baddie versus everybody, bro? I don't care. Bring Sonic Fox in here. I'll stream it. Let's do it, bro. Baddie is cooking a 1-0 score. And we are most certainly getting our money's worth here today, chat. Look at all this, man. Look at everyone we got in the building here. By the way, after this will be Chrome versus Shutter. And then who do we have after this? And then who do we have after that? You guys gotta let me know. Skill Lord says, I'll play Baddie. We're gonna give Baddie just 1 match today.
Wait, Big Moosey. She got me muted. Where Big Moosey? Big Moosey. Big Moosey. Oh, she wanna talk. Okay.
Katara.
If I had a queen, oh, she'd be just
This is what we came here for, chat. This is why we're here. This is why we're here.
As
It's
if
all
you
led
could
up to this.
have one like me.
Where's Moosey? I want to talk to Moosey.
I don't think Moosey's here with us. Let me just go ahead and switch this back. All right, Batty right now is kind of giving Moosey everything that they can handle here. To the Platinum Dog says verdict. Hey, man, to each their own. However, Moosey right now is on the back foot, though. Gonna have to come back. Guaranteed jump in. Not gonna take advantage of that. Very interesting. Overhead into the Tremor. Still not able to find the mix. What's up, Marmix? How you doing? Long time no see, my goat. Nice, down 3. And, ooh, blocks the Tremor mix. Good stuff. And that's gonna do it. Exotic Batty is going off.
Where's Moosey? Wait, so Moosey don't want to talk. I just want like, you know what I'm saying? Like Moosey, it's all fun and games, so like it's like, you know what I'm saying, Moosey? Like it's really not that serious, Moosey.
I know what you're saying, Batty. Trust me, I do.
Like I'm just, you know what I'm doing? I'm just popping my shit, Moose. Like it's no shit. Oh,
I'm right there with you, Batty. I'm with you. Trust me, I agree with you. What's up, R2?
let me go. Let me go. Let my hair go. Let my motherfucking hair go, bitch. Let my motherfucking hair go, bitch.
I got you, Batty. I'm holding your lashes. Get him, sister.
Let my motherfucking hair go, bitch.
What has this stream turned into? Why do people watch this, man? It's over. 2-1-2. However, Moosey fighting on the back end right now. Moosey gonna need a lot more than this to bring it back. Good grab. Tremor balls to the face. Batty right now, this is a matter of time. A 2-0 score. Can anybody survive Batty's wrath here? I don't know if it's possible, chat. Because Batty right now is going at a crazy pace right now. And that is going to be it. Get him, sister. Get him, sister, is all I'll say. But a 2-0 score for Batty still. Moosey does have a chance to bring this back. He's going to need a different character, though. I 100% am calling it. What's up, by the way, PB? I'm changing this song because this song sucks.
Bitch PB in the motherfucking chat. Yeah! Batty! Bitch!
Scorpion.
I agree.
Chin down.
I agree. What's up, by the way, FireX? FireX, you looking for a set? Do you want to take on Sutix?
Shout out to my bitch Fire! Bitch!
My goodness. By the way, huge shout out to Exotic Batty and Moosey for accepting a bonus match.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, really? So she gonna switch to this? Oh, so she gonna switch to this cheesy shit. Oh, okay. Oh, I see
right,
what's
Batty.
going on.
I see what's going on too, Batty. You got this.
Okay, she wanna switch to the cheesy shit. Okay, that's okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh!
By the way, Rev wants to see Plaid versus FireX. I don't know. If we made it a money match, I don't know. Nah. Oh, big pickup.
Girl, I did not do that, girl, please.
Moosey's starting to look alive here. This may be the start of a reverse 3-0 chat. One has to wonder.
Round 2. Fight.
He said, I'm not playing these guys as Platinum. All right, I got you. I got you.
Fire taught me that one.
Ooh, FireX giving out lessons.
Bitch! Let my hair go. Let my hair go, bitch.
Ooh, some pain and gain. Ooh,
Oh, bitch!
This could be the beginning of the end here. I think Moosey's getting on the board, chat. Oh, he is. That's it. That's all she wrote. He's gonna. Oh,
Oh, she better not want to. Moosey, you better not want to. Oh, bitch, I'm finna beat your ass now. She did not just brutality. Oh, bitch, I'm finna work you, bitch. On your daddy, bitch.
What's going on, by the way, Narwhal? Great to see you back in the fight night. We're just getting a little bit of bonus sets here, Chad. That's all I can say. We're having a little bit of fun out here. Batty right now. I got it. I'm holding her lashes right now. That's all I can say, Chad. We're making sure. Making sure we do this right. What's up, Adam Murphy?
Pharaoh.
All right, Exotic Baddies suffering their first defeat. Remember, this is a first to 3. What's up, Danny
Your
Phantom?
pyromancy is truly arcane.
It is a closely kept family secret.
All right, I'm gonna let Baddie commentate for the most part if they're willing to, but I'll fill in the gaps, don't worry. Baddie going for a little bit of zoning here. And gets the back 2 into the tremor. That's a giant chunk of change coming out for Exotic Baddie, Chad. 1-1, down 1. 4-3. Where's the sign of the Pharaoh? There it is in the low. Gonna pay off. All right. And it will be Big Moosey on the verge of taking the lead. You know another Pharaoh's coming in route. This is trouble for Baddie, and the Pharaoh seems to be doing some work here today. Now 1, ooh, stand 2 into the overhead, but he guessed right, and now.
Ow! Bitch!
Round 2. Fight.
I'm letting Baddie do the majority of the talking, Chad. We're witnessing a piece of art here. Beautiful forward 1. That had to be a scream, though. He had to be looking for that. Nice. And you can pick that up, too, if you're quick enough. That's the fire axe. I do believe I've seen him get that before. At least he's like, got you. We're gonna get a few. We got a couple people already signed up. Moosey gonna be losing that life lead. He does have access to a back 3 and a Pharaoh, though, so he's gonna have another chance. And look at Baddie right now, just trying to go cancel in front of his face. Ooh, nice pickup. He gotta spend the fatal.
She feeling her una kabuna. Moosey, you feeling your una kabuna, huh, Moosey?
What?
Moosey, you feeling your una kabuna.
What does
Moosey feeling her una kabuna.
What does he mean by this, chat? What do they mean by this? Big jump coming from Baddie. Breakaway we see. He's gonna teleport. And the overhead to seal and Baddie.
Moosey feeling her una kabuna doduna.
Final round. Fight.
I got you, Chrome. I got you. Nice pickup we see from Moosey. Can Moosey send this to a game 5? He has potential. What's up, aim again? Overhead is good to go. I don't know, Platt. I understand what you understand. Good scream. Can he pick it up, though? No, he cannot. 2-1. 4-3 into the overhead. Baddie's starting to adapt. And Baddie had a big combo there waiting. Back 2 again. Down 3. Baddie can see the finish line, but can they get there? The low's no good, but he does not punish it. 2-1. Overhead, there it is. Moosey takes the lead. Baddie will have access to a fatal blow. This is where the rubber meets the road, chat. Down 1. And he gets it. That should be it. And Baddie, he had the win. Baddie. And that is not going to do it. And there it is. I'm going to let him speak.
Bitch! Don't ever motherfucking fatality me, bitch. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life fatality the motherfucking queen, the legend, the icon, bitch. Fuck wrong with you, hoe. Bitch, I try to be nice, bitch. Big Moosey, big sorry, bitch. This my motherfucking debut, hoe. You thought I was gonna lose on Candy Camera, hoe? On my motherfucking first fight, hoe? Bitch. You thought I was gonna lose my motherfucking debut, hoe? Bitch, on your daddy, I'm not gonna lose, bitch. Babe Coach, thanks for having me.
You're welcome, Baddie. Love to have you. And Moosey, we'd love to have you too. That being said, we gotta bring out the chicken, chat. Baddie, thank you so much for playing. Much love.
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento!
And what's up, Run the Music all day? Long time no see.
¡Lo siento, Wilson!
Moosey, it's always a pleasure, man. I know that Baddie's a little bit vocal. What they really mean to say is GG's and thank you for the opportunity. Either way, we will get you both back on stream, I'm sure, very, very soon. So, with all that being said, our first bonus match does come to a close. And now let's go take a look at what we have coming your way here. So, we need to get to what we have our next one already scheduled. So, it is going to be Exotic Baddie taking a 3-1 over Big Moosey. Very hotly contested set. Definitely one I could see going the other way, but that is going to be the result of today. So, coming up next, we have Chrome versus Shutter. Who do we have coming up after that? I did see a one between Online Kale and Platinum Hunt. I know Sutix was trying to play. What do we want to do after this match? I'll accept this invite, by the way. Is it me and Killa? Odium? Are we doing that? Have you both added me, by the way? All right, we'll do that. I know you guys have both been asking. Odium, make sure you guys both add me and kill a lord. Remember, these were provided by the community. Johnny Consumer, I believe, got us kicked off. And let's do it, chat. This is gonna be Chrome and Shutter. These are two of my mods. This is very tough to watch, I'll be completely honest, because I want them both to lose. You guys understand, of course. And Demo says, where's AP? No sign of attack potency. I'm sure we'll get them on tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be a tournament, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, though. The Shutter is ducking, coach? Not like this. Shutter, get your ass in this hill right now. So Lugosi says, where's my name on that? Lugosi, you played today, man. Shutter, what's your WB name? Is it TTV Shutter? What is your thing? Oh, Shutter. Let's talk about elevators. I got you. I got you. So until he is ready, where is he? Give me 1 second, chat. Appreciate the patience. Shutter, you keep saying invite. I don't see you. Where the hell are you? Take a sword if you don't play. He literally just keeps saying invite, but I don't see him online. It says Chrome invite him. He's not able to see you either. Lugosi, let's see if we can maybe get you on tomorrow. All right, got you, Kill Lord. Odium, be sure to add my WB. It is on the top of my Twitch chat, Coach MK1. Shutter, you know how this goes. Shutter, can you see me online? If so, invite me. Please. Please. And besitos. I mean, you can see what I see. And Batty, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for coming through to play. Definitely hope to get you on soon. Please make more Shang Tsung players. Lugosi, we have like very few. And then we're gonna do, after this one, we're gonna do Chrome versus Shutter right now. After that, we've got Odium taking on Kill Lord, and then I think we have time for one more match. I think that's a good roster. I think that's a good one. 4 extra matches. Well, who should it be? Maybe we could do 5. We'll see how we feel. All right, Shutter, what are we looking at? Shutter, can you see me or Chrome online? If so, send us an invite. Marmik says more Tanyas. I don't even know if we have any Tanya players in the chat on either side, on the YouTube or the Twitch side. But if so, I'm down. And by the way, Exotic Batty over here cheering for Shutter. It could definitely be one. Shutter could definitely win. And by the way, Sutix is looking for a match too. That's on the EU side of things, unless somebody doesn't mind a cross-continental match. Thank you guys again for your patience. All right, Shutter, you're on the PlayStation side of things, correct? It's all good, Shutter. Should we just run Kill Lord versus Odium first, and then you guys can sort that all out? Whatever gets us on stream faster. That's kind of what I'm gonna go with. All right, Shutter, make like the win then. Can you see me now? I don't know, try sending me an invite. I'm not on my OF right now, your OnlyFans PC? Where is your problem? Shutter, I do not see you. Not seeing you, Shutter. All right, it says he invited us. All right, let me see what that looks like. All right, Chrome, so invite me. Okay, there's the invite. We're good to go. Sorry about the delay, chat. It will happen again. All right, Shutter versus Chrome here. The winner of this gets to be an even better mod. All right, let's do it, chat. We got to lock in here. How long have we been live? Nearly 2 hours. Sounds about right. Sounds good. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It does help us out tremendously. And Shutter and Chrome kill each other. Kill each other now. Shutter, of course, coming out of the Middle East. Chrome coming out of Europe. Shutter coming out of Jordan. Chrome coming out of Romania. Let's do it, chat. Let's go. What's up, Big Shady in the chat? I see you hanging out with us, my man.
Sub-Zero.
All right, let's get it. By the way, it will be the Sub-Zero we see, and these guys are coming out with some fun-looking characters. I'm definitely all about it.
The Tea House.
You will surely test my might.
I will overwhelm
And then
you.
after this, we have Odium taking on Kill Lord. Odium and Kill Lord add each other up, please and thank you. And be ready to get those Koth invites all sent out.
Fight.
And then we'll see if we can get anybody on after that. I know Kale and Platinum Hunt were itching to play. We'll see what we got here. I know Sutix was itching to play. However, right now it's going to be Shudder coming through with the Asha. Beautiful punish we see on the side of Chrome. Nice. Oh, that is not what you want to do here. Maybe a missed input coming from Chrome here as Shudder taking this one all the way to the bank. Chrome known for the noob Cybot though, but Sub-Zero is only one brother away. And Shudder, by the way, if you guys are wondering who has modded all the events while I am like literally sleeping or just kind of AFK or hungover or whatever it is, it's Shudder, bro. He's handling business. But Chrome has also been a big help to the series, but now one of them legally must die. No punish on the side of Shudder. What's going on, Platinum Hunt? Lord 1-2 into the big fans. And now Shudder, though, they've got to make a decision here. Goes for the Movado! And that should be enough, and that is going to get it done. Shudder takes the lead. What's happening, by the way? Music, good to see you. Back in the chat once again.
Fight.
And let's do it, Chad. Back to City Population U. This is our second sighting today, by the way, of the walking slushie that rips calls Sub-Zero. No punish on that. And Chrome, though, just holding that block button for his life. Down one into the ice palm. Absolutely diabolical. And that is another back two swing, and Chrome looking poised to knot this up. This is some diabolical damage we see coming out of Chrome. Another back two, but into the slide. Shudder, you gotta watch your feet, as OT would say. More clones coming through. And let's see it, Chad. Let's see who is gonna be coming out on top. Shudder needs a lot of damage. They're gonna get started here. Nice use of the slingshot. Okay. All right. And there it is, though. That is gonna be it. That is gonna be Chrome knotting things up. Excuse me, 1 second.
Fight.
Excuse me 1 second, Chad. All right, sorry about that, Chad. I had to text back this one female who was very attracted to me, of course. But now we're good to go. Shudder appears to be doing the Lord's work over here. I appreciate the confidence we see out of the young man coming from Jordan. All right. Still a long ways to go, though. The ice ball is coming out, and so is that fatal blow. Attracted to us, of course, Odie. Beautiful technology we see coming from Chrome. Spends that fatal blow, lets it rip just like me inside of the elevator. This is still anybody's ballgame. In fact, it is gonna be Chrome who has Shudder into the red zone. Fatal blow is gonna become a factor here. Mystic Vapors coming out left, right, and center field. So Vape, this is making me nervous. Hey, you should see. Never mind. It's making me nervous too. That's gonna be it though. Chrome is going to bring this back, a 1-0 score, and Chrome gets it done. And just block, buddy. This is not a tournament. These are just exhibition first to 3 fun sets. Not so fun if your name is Shudder. Chrome takes the lead, a 1-0 score. And look at Shudder saying, "Tee oopsies, never again." Chad, so you see it though, the walking slushie gonna be getting it done here. And look at Chrome actually saying it is too easy here on the Twitch side of things. Very impressive though, stunning and perhaps even brave. Well, Chad, it does not end here though. We're gonna see, does Shudder switch to something else? What's up, Fezco? Still a lot of combat to be played of the mortal variety.
Ashura, Movado, Chameleon, the Fire Temple.
And Shudder staying with the exact same matchup though. I appreciate that. Let's go!
He welcomes all who are pure of heart.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Chrome taking on Shudder here, and Chrome slides right into his DMs. We've all been there, of course. Myself especially, Chad. I'm not lying. I might be lying. And Odia, make sure you guys are good to go. You and Killer Lord. Just setting up Shudder for failure, I see. Hey, man, Schwartle is going in, man. Chrome, that's a punish and a half if I've ever seen it. Dr. Steppy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Very nice. Nice low, though. Into the slingshot coming courtesy of Movado. It's a W commentating. We're just having some fun here, brother. I appreciate that you're appreciating it. Shudder takes a dynamic lead here, though. Finds his way all the way to the promised land and goes for the big blitz to Shudder. Chrome right now got to be on that A game. The B game will not suffice, and that is going to be one way to get it done. Shudder, proving that he has proven that fear is not a factor. People forget. Overhead, 2-1-2. And a nice solid high riser you see coming out of the Jordanian to my left, moving to my right. Shudder going all kinds of off, but there's going to be the overhead coming from Chrome. Thanks, DJ. Appreciate you, man. DJ, people are asking, man. When can I tell them you're coming back? That's all I want to know. Forward 1-2. There's the clone again. Shudder's playing this one exactly. I'm sorry, Chrome is playing this one exactly how you're supposed to. DJ, I'm asking. It's me. I count for a lot. Good. Iceball City, population U, bro. Nice high riser again from Shudder. This could actually be enough, and I think it is going to be enough. And Shudder gets it done, knots it up 1-1.
Nobody gives a shit.
Very inspirational stuff we see coming out of Shudder. He's going to tie this bad boy all up as we get to that very next match. But first, we got to stop by the replays. He said, bring me Connie right now. You don't want it. You don't want it, though. And if you do want it, you're a crazy person, which you are. But I like that, Shudder. DJ, how about a bonus set? How about it? All I'm saying, man, the streets are talking. And we do see Chrome immediately switch to the Scorpion, maybe trying to channel his inner Platinum Hunt. I like that.
Is the Sisterhood of Shadows still a threat?
Let's do it, chat. Let's get you to that very next match. And we do see a switch from ice to fire.
Round 1, fight.
Run home, DJ. Reels him right in, though. 4-3. And Yellow Flash, thank you so much for playing again today, man. Be sure to keep signing up, man. We hope to get many, many more players on this stream, and today's been kind of a free-for-all. Looks like a lot of people are enjoying it, though, and we definitely hope to keep these events going. And just goes for the raw spear. You never want to do that. Absolutely insane coming from Chrome. Chrome right now looking stunning, and perhaps even brave, the critics would say. Got a 94% record on Rotten Tomatoes. Fyrax saying ass versus more ass. We're into that, though, man. Let us enjoy it. Let us enjoy it, though. I like it, Ashra. Every time she goes flying, that skirt just goes a little bit more, we're paying attention to the important things, Chad. This already first spawn from Timu. Let's go. What's up, Big Demo? I see you still kicking it with us. Much, much love. Fyrax, you looking for a match today, man? Let's get you a set. Shudder right now going to be taking the official lead over Chrome, and this Scorpion right now looking like he is in a little bit of trouble right now. The fluid-ass Scorpion, if you will. A little over 200 in attendance on both the YouTube and the Twitter side or Twitch side. Fyrax, I'm guessing that's a no. What's up, Dwigs? He said, get Fyrax instead of me. I don't know, man. Whoever responds first, man. We do have a set after this. I think we have time for one more after that. All right, there's a bit of a trade we see. Not to you. No, you're good. You're good, Fyrax. It's all good. I wouldn't care if it was to me. 2-1. Good grab into the bomb spot. Not able to combo it. But get DJ. I would love to, man. Hey, talk him into it for me. You're better at that. Good. Shudder the Jordanian to my right, moving towards Chrome. Chrome, of course, coming out of Romania. The connection not going to be too bad, but it's not going to be great. Nice low. One more sequence is all he needs. And that is it, though. Shudder, does he spend the fatal? Why would he not spend the fatal? Don't die. And there it is, a 2-1 lead coming from Shudder. And I do wonder if Chrome does bring out the noob Cybot. Chrome, of course, started off on a 1-0 score, but Shudder able to bring it back, looking good. I can't lie. I could lie. I'm not going to lie, though. Sometimes you gotta chuck it out, though. Sometimes you gotta chuck out. And look at Shudder, by the way, saying I'm in fact bored. Shudder, who are you saying I should bring you, by the way? Shudder, who were you saying I should bring you earlier? Remember you were saying I should bring you somebody earlier? Who were you saying? Yeah, who was that? Hey, well, don't look at the chat list.
Ashra, Noob Sire, Movado.
All right, we do see Chrome's main character in the form of the noob Cybot coming out.
By choosing to oppose me.
I choose to defend Earthrealm from
All right, let's do it, chat. 2-1 going to be your official score. Shudder needs one more to close this out. Chrome needs one more, of course, to send us to that Game 5.
Fight.
Let's get this party started. By the way, much love to everybody who's been here since the very beginning of the stream, by the way. Nearly more than 2 hours on the board. And Shutter, he might just have a little bit too much momentum, though. Shutter, a very strong player, even better mod, I will be completely honest. Without Shutter, a lot of the Shark Tank seasons would not have been able to happen. Absolutely goated. And Demo says, I've been here from pillar to post. Let's get it. Chrome with the lead. Overhead chop. And into the Movado low. It's an invite already sent. Got you, Odium. Got you. We'll get you versus Kill Lord up next. Then we have time for one more. I do think that is a good amount today. That's been about 9 matches. That's about as much as we do during a double elimination tournament. I've been watching this stream for 4 hours, even before we went live fluid. Love the enthusiasm. This is definitely one that could go all 5, chat. So how y'all do this? I don't know, man. Just a lot of chicken breasts and crystal meth. Either way, a very dominant round coming from Chrome.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's get this all kicked off here. 4-3. Into the low, into the slingshot. Chrome just believed in it. It's a Saturday night. We get to find out. When do we get to find out? We get to find out Saturday night.
We get to find out. Saturday night we get to find out.
Beautiful stuff, music. Either player really able to establish too much, but it is Chrome getting the better of Shutter in this. I think Shutter might switch characters if this does not go right. Definitely. And this, wait. He's like, Saturday night, baby. We're gonna find out Saturday night, baby. You gotta do the little squeal at the end, baby. And this is it. This is gonna be it, chat. We're going to another game 5. And this is going to be Chrome taking a 2-2 score and one more. I need to see you guys come up out of your seats right now. Put some emotes in the chat. Let me know that you've got a pulse. Shutter and Chrome. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go. Fluid, of course, cheering on Big Chrome. Do we have any love for Shutter, perhaps, in the chat? I know Batty's got to be loving this. We're going to find out. Saturday night, baby. All right, Chad, on to the final match between these two, and then we've got a couple more players coming out after this. We're gonna have Odium taking on Killer Lord. Odium making that debut. Killer Lord's been on here before. He had to take on Faisal. That was a crazy match. And Shutter coming out with the Sheng. This is not a throwaway pick. They have a very nice Sheng. Let's get it. Final match. Let's go.
Of your soul with chaos.
It's not a subject for inquiry.
One of those nights, man. It's one of those Saturday nights, baby. All right, let's go. I do believe that Sheng can outzone Noob Saibot, but you gotta play around. You cannot play around with the teleports. And Chrome is looking to exploit that early and often. Chrome has won one of my events before. Shutter has come up just shy. But now it says I'm you on this matchup. I don't know if you want to do that with a Noob Saibot of Chrome's caliber. No punish. And there's the armor. We see the big kick coming out of Chrome. And Chrome right now is battering Shutter. I don't know if this was a good pick. Shutter is in trouble. He's come close, Platinum. He's come close. He's won Mod of the Year, and that's it. That's the round. Chrome is pulling away. What's up, Big Styles?
Such wasted potential. Round 2. Fight.
We got a jump in coming on the side of Chrome. Chrome just needs one more round. This has been him ever since the switch to Noob Saibot. He has been playing at a ferocious pace. I like that, chat. I like that a lot, actually. And Chrome right now, I don't know if there's any looking back for him. Shutter has not been able to establish anything with this Sheng. Got to be able to switch variations, though. Nice punish. Gets rid of the tremor. And this should be the beginning of the end. Chrome, I think, is going to take this one all the way to the house, and he's not dropping in. Chat, that's going to do it. Chrome takes a 3-2 score. A very good set. That Noob Saibot, though, ultimately the difference, though, and that is going to get it
motivated,
done.
Determined, resilient, confident, mentally untouchable.
And Shutter's out here saying they won. You know what? We're going to give it to him. 3-2 for Shutter. Very nice. Too easy. Either way, chat, that is going to be the end of the match. Let's go take a look at the replay. Let's get on to the match after that. Once again, we've just been running exhibition matches all day. These extra sets are sponsored, I believe, by Johnny Consumer, who came in first, Demo right after, Osboss, Rev, and so many more. Go to your God's important. People forget, baby. All right, let's go. So, let's do this damn thing. Since you guys have all been... All right, let's do it, chat. So, there's going to be Chrome with a 3-2 over Shutter. I like the way that looks. Shutter, you'll get another chance. I promise you. We'll get you back on stream very, very soon. So, after this, now, we have Odium taking on Killalord. You might not be too familiar with these players. Killalord, I will tell you, is a very sweaty Reptile and T1000 player. Odium, I have never gotten the pleasure of seeing him play. Let's give him the chance. Let's see what he's all about. We like to have newcomers on the stream. And then I believe, chat, we have time for one more match. I am very curious to see if we have any contenders that want to come out and show us how it's done. I know Platinum was looking for it, and I know...
Determined. Resilient.
Why is that clip still here? I forgot to shut it off, chat. I'm an idiot. Either way, players are here. Motherfucker T. What does that even mean? All right, chat. Fantastic stuff. And Bowser, you better believe we got Killalord, man. I'm telling you, we got the good stuff here. We got the good stuff.
T1000.
See what these guys are all about. We get to sit back and watch.
T1000. Baraka.
Oh, please don't give me a T. Don't. Hey, if you guys did all this to give me a T1000 mirror, it's off stream. All crazy.
The T-House.
We got a little bit of chop action coming out of Killalord, and a little bit of chop action coming out of Big Odium. Let's see what these guys are all about. Saturday night, baby.
Round 1. Fight.
We're gonna find out, baby. People forget that. And remember, these are all first to 3 matches. There's no money on the line. This is all just for some good fun. Appreciate everybody who's been coming out, everybody who's been hanging out with us, and everybody who's allowed us to keep these going day after day. We did take about a week and a half off, and then we stopped doing that, and we're back doing some streams, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It does look like you are. Spicy Orzo wants to smoke. This will be Odium coming out the lead, but he's gonna lose it, though. If you don't use it, you lose it. Platinum, are you and Kale playing? Go ask him in the court. Let me find out. Let me find out. Vape AFK. Oh. Pro tournament organizer, by the way, guys. Odium with the lead. Can he finish, though? He's got Movado. And that is it. Odium coming out with the spice.
Round 2.
What the fuck? What was... What? What was that? All right, chat. We got no time for that. We got to focus on this. Got to focus on these. Am I right? Platinum, what's the word? Are you and Kale playing? Or we're throwing in the towel after this. Good grab we see coming out of Killalord. Killalord with a huge lead on Odium. So Odium the greatest to touch this game. All right, Platinum, let me know about that. Let me know. That's a matchup I know a lot of people are going to want to see. People forget, man. If I can play someone else, though, you've already gotten the play on stream, but if it's you and Kale, I'll put that on. I'll make you that deal. This is one of the longer streams we've done in recent memory. By the way, more than 2 hours on the board. That is sponsored by this entire community.
Final round.
Or if it's you versus Attack Potency, I'll put that on. I know they were looking for a match today. Bites the neck, though. We are at a tied ball game here, as now Killalord is running roughshod here over Odium. And all right, though, the Tarkatan coming out, though, the full teeth treatment. And now, right now, it is going to be Odium who's got to find a way out of this corner. Back 3. Can he get the flawless block? No, he cannot. He gets launched. And what's up, by the way, King Donnie? King Donnie, you're at the tail end of one of our events here. It's been a fantastic night of fights. Even Platinum was able to win today. Can you believe it? As I say that, though, Killalord takes game number 1, and a little bit of a brutality, though. You do love to see it. And that's unfortunate business, though, for Odium. That's a 1-0 score, chat. And Killalord, though, definitely looking like a lord. That'd be killing. Chat, onto the replay. You forget, man. Killalord. Killalord's a bit of a sweat, man. And once again, guys, thank you so much for the love today. Thank you so much for supporting. He said, Odium got to turn the autopilot off. What is that? What is that I hear on my screen? Either way, Chad, back to the match, back to the lesson at hand. More than 200 watching around the world. And now it is time for match number 2. All right, Zutix. Yeah, I did see you asking. Let's get you an opponent. Do we have anybody from EU who has not played today? Oh, it says Kale's down. Zutix, we're gonna run that set. We're gonna run that set. I did promise them. Zutix, you're in my court though. Sign up for the next upcoming events. Definitely happy to have you. I did tell them that they can play. Babe, I'm sorry. This is my soundboard. I got you. I got you.
You won't terminate the
I forgive you, but my Tommy gun won't.
Be spared.
Killalord up 1-0. Let's get it.
Round 1. Fight.
Ain't no time like today. He said, I'm not from EU and can't play. Does this help? This helps a ton. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys handling those predictions, by the way. The 2-time CEO. Damn, we've been doing predictions in a while. But Sutik, we'll be doing a lot more events like this. If you come hang out with us, dude, I'll be sure to get you a match. As I say that, though, Odium seems to be answering back in a very big way. Takes a very slight health lead. Gotta wonder if he actually does have the health lead with the 900 health, though. Most certainly does now. Slice and dice comes low. It's gonna be him hacking away at him. Baraka, these are two chop characters with the 4-3 and the daggers of Baraka. Ooh, a bit of a drop symbol into the low. Oh, drops the slingshot. Very unfortunate business. Okay. And a nice grab, though. Stabs him in the jugular. Can he find the mix here? Goes for the grab himself. The Lord's got the lead. Here come the rockets. You can't press on that. Tries to go for the down, too. What are we doing, boys? And that's going to be the lead coming from Odium. I like what I see. Kid's got some stones. There's the soundboard. All right, fantastic. All right, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Welcome to Vane's Fight Night. We like to do crazy stuff here. These are two players who do not play on stream very often here. But we let anybody of all skill levels. Doesn't matter if you're terrible like me or goated, like Chrome. That should be a full punish, but he goes for a Chicago punish. I wonder if Kill Lord might be a little bit nervous out here. That's a full combo, baby. That ain't night, baby. We gonna find out. Good. Odium seems to be getting his sea legs above him, and there's a beautiful overhead. I like what I see. Odium answering back in a very big way. However, the wake-up armor of Baraka mixed with the Sector. And I'm telling you, the damn robots out here, chat.
The goddamn robots, John!
Overhead is good, and that is Kill a Lord getting right back up on the board.
Final round. Fight.
All right, bit of projectile warfare here. See here, a little bit of projectile dysfunction. One would have to wonder. A lot of guys, they like to wonder. Quite frankly, I wonder a lot. Doesn't go for the mix there, which allows Kill a Lord to get right back inside those DMs. Has him stuck into the corner. Got to find his way out. You too easy coming in hot with our 14th sub of the day. 18 months. Much love, my goat. And it is great to see you again. You too easy has been way too long. 14 subs on the day. Much love to this entire community. And a lot of donations. And a lot of gifted biddies and a lot of people playing on stream. Overall, man, this has just been incredible. But as I said, that Odium's in big trouble. Spin the fatal. No, he can't. He really did, man. Okay. And that is it. Kill a Lord on a 2-0 score. And Osboss, by the way, you were a gigantic part of that, as was Rev, as was Bowser, as was Johnny Consumer, as was so many more. And now he's dead.
She's dead!
2-0 gonna be your score coming from Kill a Lord. By the way, Platinum Hunt and Online KO, get those engines locked and loaded. You will be up next, and that should be our final match of the day. It probably tastes like penny straight copper. Yeah. So we in a cop? I got you. All right, chat, on to what could be our final match between these two. Ultimately, they will have to decide that.
T1000.
Let's do it, chat. Remember, it's very important, man. You gotta find it out. See, here at Vane's Fight Night, we like to have a good time, man.
It won't be spared.
We like to make sure everyone's feeling comfortable, everyone's having a good one.
Man, fuck you, bro.
All right, let's do it. And yo, what's going on? By the way, big ultimate in the chat. I love to see it. How you been, my goat? Big pressure we see coming eastbound and down. Big Shirai Ryu TV in the building. Catch them and do a lot of events. By the way, guys, we will be having a 2x KO tournament here this Sunday. We're trying to bring the game back, Chad. We believe we can do that. That's also a complete lie. We will not be streaming that game whatsoever. No, we're not doing that. I'm so funny, Chad. Laugh at my joke right now. So thank God, I was about to say Deadass. Yeah, of course, yeah. It's really calling my name here. Did you used to do a Tekken tournament? Nah, Tekken's never been my thing. I say that though, as Kill a Lord goes on set point.
Fight.
I'm so funny, Chad. Har. The funniest, coach. Every time I tell a joke, just said the entire chat. Overhead gonna be no good for Odium. Nice. You guys want to hear an even better joke? My love life. I miss you so much. Either way, this is a beautiful overhead swing we see coming out of Kill a Lord. Up to the stratosphere we go, and now we're heading to the corner, eastbound and down. Nice blade charge we see again, though, and this is going to be some big boy damage. And that, oh, there you go. There's a full combo punish. There you go. It's easy. Got to do that like 4 more times. Look at this damage, though. We see 38%. He's going for the 40. So what time is your movie day? It's going to be in a couple. It's going to be in like 2 hours. And he's gonna rip. No, he doesn't. He could have just killed. Why not just kill? What did he mean by this? And there he is gonna kill. That's a 3-0 coming from Killalord. He gets it done, and a beautiful sequence we see coming out of the Baraka. 3-0 gonna do it. Odium, thank you so much for coming through the play. All right, chat, and with that, yes, a 3-0 from Killalord. Great to see you back, Odium. Definitely somebody we want to get back on stream again very, very soon. But with that, it's time to bring out the chicken on that, though. Much, much love to both gentlemen.
Wilson! Lo siento! Lo siento, Wilson!
And chat, I do believe we have one more match. I think that's going to be our limit. We're going to see. We got about 4 of them in total. I believe that's one more than yesterday. And if we had a match for every $10 at the chat drop, we'd be here literally till this time tomorrow. Much, much love to everybody who supported us, got us out of the red zone, huge community support, and we have nothing but good things planned moving forward. Like I said, 2x KO. What more could you want? So, with that, it will be a 3-0 coming from Odium over. Where's it at? It's going to be Odium. I'm sorry, Killalord with a 3-0 over Odium. And this one, chat, is going to be our absolute crown jewel of the day. Our final match, I give you, Online Kale. Making another repeat performance today. He's going to be taking on Platinum Hunt. This is one I know a lot of people want to see. Who is going to come out on top? May the best player win. Neither player is allowed to DQ, by the way. I'm talking about mostly Platinum. Actually, exclusively about Platinum Hunt. Let's get it. And Odium said, Online Kale says, join the cup. I got you. Trust me, I got you. By the way, well over 200 people watching around the world. This will be our final match of the day. And if anybody else wants to join these in the future, all you gotta do is join the Discord. It is definitely the surefire way to keep up with any and all events. And much love to this entire community for keeping us going and helping me out quite considerably. And for that is a debt I can never repay. At the same time, all we can do is keep the content coming.
Peacemaker.
And which we will. Ooh, why do we have a mirror here? I don't like mirrors, Chad. Maybe this gives me time to talk to you.
The helmet. Which one of us wears it better? I do, numbnuts.
Round 1.
All right, Platinum Hunt taking on Online Kale. I should say that this is going to favor Online Kale. Appreciate you, by the way, Shirai Rating TV. Say, what is this? I don't know. I'm watching it with you. Chad, this has been a bit of a wild day. Wait, Platinum Hunt kind of cooking right now. Let me take a quick look real quick. Let me see how the ping looks. Oh, fantastic. Kale at 344 MS. Please build different, Chad. He can do this. All right, let's get it. Once again, welcome back to Vape's Fight Night. We do international events, so the ping's gonna be high, but the beauty of it is I don't have to play it. I don't care. 1-2, that's gonna be plus, and Platinum Hunt is cooking. Hold the phone, he's got a cannon. Oh, geez. This should be the beginning. There's nothing he can do. He's dead, that's guaranteed, yes sir. And yo, what's up, Morales Miles? Good to see you back. Hopefully the restaurant is going well, my man, and always feel welcome here. It's great to have you back in our lives. By the way, well over 200 in live attendance here on the YouTube, Twitch side. And of course, the Plenty of Fish side. Those are important too. Dude, why is Platinum Hunt looking very clean today? There's no way, right? There's no way. Is he built different, Chad? Has he ascended to a level beyond that of a regular Platinum Hunter? Kale says enough of that. Get out of my face. Looking to retake that lead, and he will do exactly that. He said he gave the remote to New Orleans. Everybody's been saying that. Does the two-time CEO champion really need to do that? I have my doubts. Double down one, 4-4, the big boot coming in, but wait, there's more. Good. Another forward 4, down 1, and that is gonna be a direct punish, and it's gonna land, and he is gonna die. My goodness.
No, don't do that!
Platinum Hunt is cooking today. A 1-0 score in this battle between EU and North America. Gotta wonder, is it time for Online Kale to switch to something a little bit more patriotic? Maybe even perhaps a little bit more Shaolin? Time will tell. All right, Chad, let's do it though. On to the next match. Will Kale stick it out in this matchup? One most certainly has got to wonder. All right, all right.
Peacemaker. Booyah. Homeland.
And look at Platinum. He's on the mic, by the way. Platinum, talk your shit. What do you got to say?
Aquaman.
And by the way, Alan, great to have you in the building. Saying I-10 westbound and Autobahn. Yes, sir. Shout outs to Germany, man. I want to see what the Autobahn's looking like, man. Rift speeding down there going crazy. All right, Online KO has come out with a character that's literally won him basically every tournament he's ever won. This and the Kung Lao. But this one is looking omega spicy right now. Goes for the big stomp, and it's going to be Platinum who takes the lead. Oh, Jesus, chat. Don't do it to him. All right, do it to him. But be nice about it. Skin flute and a big punish coming out of Plaid. Gravity, by the way, with our 15th sub of the day, saying Vape Goat, no Gravity, you are the goat, man. Thank you again for the sub. And by the way, 10 months, nothing but love, my goat. All right, guys, Platinum. I'm sorry, Kale has got his hands full here. Can he do it? 4-4 coming in. Trying to go for the overhead, but Platinum blasting in the smithereens. And the tremor to save the day. Is this really gonna happen? This is not how I envisioned this starting. However, I've been wrong many times. Oh my goodness. Maybe New Or's playing for Platinum Hunt? I put another wrinkle in the plan, chat. And Platinum Hunt, this has been basically a perfect performance. This might be the best I've seen him look in quite some time. Keep in mind the ping is high. We're very understanding of that. And keep in mind there is no money on the line though, so you can definitely understand. He's automatically the CEO champ, says give me the belt, says Ozboss. The bouse, he's made of souse. Nice. And another torpedo. Kale into that red zone, gets hit by the Eagly. Kale's gonna need something, he's gonna need it now. And that's a punish, that should be the round. Kale only gonna be down by one effort. He does not even need to rip the fatal blow. All right, Platinum Hunt. I'm sorry. It is going to be Online Kale who avoids.
Final round.
He said, did it go offline again? Lugosi, no. This is our final set of the day. What's up, CJ Gaming? Vice versa, I'll claim the winnings on his behalf. Yeah, Kale got paid, man. He might still be in Florida. Actually, I think they're back in California now. Could be wrong. I don't know. I should probably stop guessing on stuff like that, but I'm not going to. Kale officially taking the lead. Looks like he's got his sea legs under him. Says, you know what? I was born in the ping, raised by it. Ooh, the late Trevor. Are you kidding me? Oh, yes. These guys going tit for tat here, battering each other from pillar to absolute post. The low. Okay, he's gonna be in the red zone. Kale's not gonna break. Says, I'm gonna win. I need the meter. Goes for the reset. Kale says, get your mids off of me. He's gonna spend the fatal. He's gonna break away. I'm predicting that. Are you Platinum? Why? Platinum, no. Platinum, why would we do that? All right. Now Kale gonna try to just zone from here. The Eagle gonna be to no avail. And this is gonna be all Kale right now. He's gonna try to make his way in. I wouldn't recommend it. Keep in mind, Platinum Hunt is still sitting on a full stick of butter. And oh, and that is it. That's it. Wait. One more. And he cannot afford to get hit once. And that's gonna be Kale with the late game theatrics. Are you kidding me? And Platinum Hunt goes down. 1-1 gonna be your current score. Kale takes over. All right. We've got ourselves a match here. By the way, Platinum did not get to spend any of that meter. You have to say, no, don't do that. And Mars saying, I wouldn't have to worry about that because I floss block everything. W Mars, man. W Mars. People forget, man. The Targoat. And Kira's saying just anti-gravity. I think that would have killed them, huh? It would have.
Scorpion. Tremor. Pharaoh.
Platinum Hunt switching to his main, saying, all right, I want to win now. And this is the battle I wanted to see. Main versus main. So my dog keeps turning off the TV when you play the dog clip, as he should. Platinum Hunt, of course, represented by the Last Ronins. Online Kale represented by Team Most Vicious Fighters. Two powerhouses in North America. Oh, we got ourselves a couple of performance issues coming from Kale. CEO Champ, man, got too many belts. Into the ja, and now it is saying Platinum Hunt saying, I am now at home. I am feeling comfortable. Most Vis, what are you saying, Ozbot? People forget, man. By the way, chat, Shark Tank should be back in exactly 1 week from now. Could be a little bit less than that, actually, after some events from today. I think it actually will be less than that. Could be just a few days. I don't know. Who makes the schedule around here? Ozboss? Nice. Platinum Hunt takes the lead. Kale, even though there's no money on the line, you gotta imagine these two are ultra competitive, and they do not, I repeat, do not like to lose. 4-3, into the big sweep from Kale, and a walk-up grab says, get your hands off of me. To the jaw, breaks through it though, does Kale? Overhead. Ooh, and that is Platinum Hunt. He retakes the life lead.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice overhead. Down 1, and Platinum Hunt though is kind of dominating in this corner. He's having a very time getting out of here as Kale, and that's only going to extend it more measure. For your pleasure, of course. I do want to give credit where it's due for both gentlemen accepting this match, despite it being super high ping. Kale coming out of NA West, I believe it is going to be Platinum Hunt coming out of EU West. That being said, Kale is going to be absolutely rattling this man's cage here. Goes for the armor, says, get that out of here, says Kale. Good defense we see out of the youngsters. By the way, I believe these are two of the youngest players in the scene. I believe Kale coming in at 16. And I do believe Platinum Hunt coming in at 15. The young man reactions on complete display as Platinum Hunt takes a dominant lead. And that is going to do, no, it's not, but there it is. And that is going to be enough. Platinum Hunt on a 2-0 gets rid of the head, throws it off. And a 2-1 score. Platinum Hunt trying to cement himself and get this done. All right, chat, Kale's going to have one more try. This would be quite the win. And keep in mind, this is not tournament though. There's not anything on the line except for a lot of pride and glory. Yeah, Kale's very young. Kale's very young. But a 2-time CEO champ, man. Those young man reactions, man. I never had those. Chat, give me some dating tips though. As I go to see this movie tonight, what should I say? Should I just be like, "Hi, I'm Vape." If I laugh like that, I'm 100% getting ghosted.
Scorpion.
You guys gotta let me know. You guys gotta put me on game. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Plat's younger than Kale.
Mansion.
I'll follow the general to the bitter
All right, let's do it, chat. This could potentially be the last game. Let's see if Kale can send us to a game number 5. He said, just smell good, Vape. I got you, Rev. I've been bathing in my own musk for the last, like, 9 days. I'm kidding, no, I got you. Ask her if she likes airheads and then never say a word to her after that. Remember ground pound, a walk-up grab coming from Kale. All right, I got you, Bowser. I got you. I see you. Bowser knows ball. So I swear, Kale's been 16 for like 5 years. Hey, people forget, man. People stay young forever. He already says go to her and talk about yourself and don't pay for anything. I got you. Good double leg takedown we see from Kale. Referee Herb Dean refusing to wave off the action. 3-4. This is where Platinum, if he's able to settle into his game, it'll be a rough night. You can see Kale just testing the reaction to Plat. There's an up block grab, and that's gonna be huge, juicy damage we see coming from online Kale. Don't tell her you like MK. Yeah, hey, telling people you like MK, that's kind of like natural birth control, right? Am I right, Jack? Laughing at my joke right now. Up block coming from Kale, does not go for the punish. Ja is gonna be on the loose. Both players into the red zone. Stars and Tremor. Good flawless block from Platinum Hunt. Good grab as well. 17 seconds left. Kale's got to get in there. And he does get in there. He's got the lead. Act 3 is no good. Stars are going to take it. All he had to do was duck. Oh, Kale saying we're not done, and not just yet. This is a juicy set, chat. I like this. However, Platinum Hunt will not be denied. He said, put a sock in your underwear. I got you, D-Dub. I got you. Smash that like button, says Sean Ruel. Absolutely. This could be the character to give Platinum Hunt a ton of trouble. The toddler at 40 says Osboss. Hey, forever young. The forever young mindset. Read her poetry during the previews. Absolutely. Written by Osboss, of course. I'm going to get banned in literally 10 or 20 states. This is all Platinum Hunt's round. No, it's not. Not just yet. Is the Tremor available? Not just yet. Good. What's up, Iceman? Big slam. Here comes the Tremor. No, it's still not loaded. There's a jaw. That should be not a punish. Trying to get those plus frames. Trying to get that punish. And that's the round, though. And Platinum Hunt on set point.
Final round. fight.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's get up in there. Good offense we see on the side of online Kale. Do we get that game 5? This deserves a game 5 if I've ever seen one. Once again, Tremor to keep everything safe. Kale says, get your hands off of me, good sir. Nice. These trips really starting to add up here, and he guesses wrong. And now he's got to pay the iron price for this, chat. I think we're going to a 5th and final game. And you can see Kale starting to back up now, says, I'm going to give you some space. To the low, Kale, good defense. He read it. And in this ping, that is not easy, chat. For our final match of the night, we have one more. Let me know you're here, chat. It's been a very long night for some of us. At the same time, some excellent matches. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this show on the road. One final one. Let's send it home. And what a set, man. What a set we've been having. And just overall tonight, we've had some incredible sets. Some game 5s, some 3-0s, some 3-1s, everything in between. And now we're going to finish it together. Or as friends. Well, preferably together, am I right? And it is the same match, guys. Get on your feet. Let's do it. Game number 5 between these two. May the best man win.
Army's on the run.
But Vape and Delta commentate? I'm down. I love Delta. He's cool. I don't have any ads. I wonder why, Oswald. Maybe because you have a blue vape next to your name, which means you've been subscribed for 18 months, man. Feels a little bit clingy, Oswald. I don't know how I feel about that. Platinum starts off with a giant life lead. Not able to extend it. Oh, that's a big whippopotamus we see. And by the way, Rev says I was finishing earlier. Rev, thank you so much for everything today. Sponsoring a ton of matches, man. Keeping us going. And just overall, nothing but love. I appreciate you, man. You, Osboss, Bowser, Johnny Consumer, Bolo Boy, and so many more that I have not even listed off. Incredible community. And he's gonna rip that pinnacle. That's not gonna hit. Oh, and Platinum Hunt's not happy about that. And that's the round. Online Kale seeing his very first lead of the set. You can hear Platinum. He's on the mic, by the way, trying to be the second co-commentator. Oh, man. Good. Another jump in, big swing. Kale keeping those plus frames. Oh, the duck again. That is just raw. He just went for it there and slides into home plate. This is not trending Platinum's direction. Down one into the sweep again, and Kale starting to pull away. Platinum's gonna have to be close to perfect here just to get him back into the red zone. Keep in mind, Kale on set point. However, Platinum Hunt, though, actually gonna retake the lead. This will be a big win for Platinum Hunt. Keep in mind, Kale refusing to break away. Good grab. And he's on chip out territory. He's going to try to take his turn back. Kale not going to allow it. That it's going to be it. And Platinum Hunt goes down. He risked it all for that. And that is going to be it. Kale saying, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
And Kale takes a 3-2. Platinum bet it all on that. However, I will say between both gentlemen, a very good set. GG's to both, and that is going to be more than enough. I'm sure there's a lot of respect between both of them. There was no embarrassment on either side. You guys both played incredible. GG's to both. We've got one final replay to look at on the night. And I definitely cannot wait to see them back here in the fight night anytime soon, guys. Once again, much love to everybody who signed up. There was no money on the line today, but still, you can see these guys wanted to come out here. They wanted to play, and now we're gonna have a lot more opportunities coming for them in the future, though. Chat, with that, that is our final match of the night. Thank you guys for everything you've done for me today, and for the community, and for keeping this thing going, guys. Other than that, let me just mark this final one up here, though. Let me just show you the official scores today. Well, it's gonna be a 3-2 coming for Online KO, though. He is gonna take that. CEO Champ stays perfect, baby. But other than that, chat, that is gonna be it for me today. You guys have yourself a blessed day. We'll be back tomorrow with something different. Be sure to tune in. My name is Vape Coach. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Stick around, and we're gonna find out, baby. We're gonna find out Saturday night. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Much love.